Hello everyone and welcome once again to another episode of Too Many 20's, the show where the dice are many, the players are few, and the 20's... Did we have any 20's last time?
We did have a number. We had a good number.
Yeah.
We didn't have too
Apparently there are a few.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything.
We just didn't fight anything. So.
Well, there's a question like,
No,
there are
it still
few
told me the
players.
same
How many
thing that
players
your
would you like?
12 got you.
Are we not enough for you?
I didn't say not enough
Yeah,
players.
my
I
natural
said
20 got me.
there are few players.
Your magic is blocked currently.
There are a lot more dice than players.
By
what measure?
Yeah.
With your collection
That's
alone,
true.
Oh,
yes.
is that why
I
you
can
thought
see there are
you
too many 20s.
Yeah, I pray natural 20.
Let's
was
not change
awful.
title already. That
Yeah,
does not work.
Started speaking.
So, quick question before we start. Did I use a spell slot from the new wrongness, or did I use my last spell slot before the rest from the snow?
You have got
For
you.
the last time, Joe, it's not snow.
Sorry, and
It's
before we
more
start,
dangerous.
Not ash either.
before we start anything else, I do just have to, for a quick moment, just point out that once again we are lucky enough to have a sponsor for our episodes, and this time something from this side of the pond. As I proudly give credit to the superbly skilled people at Red Dragon Gaming and their product, the Adventure Realm map tile sets. If you're looking for a little more reliable versatility in your maps than just drawing a batch of lines, look no further than Red Dragon Gaming. Their tiles are beautifully crafted with the intent of interlocking map pieces, where each can potentially flow very easily into the next tile to make a consistently quality and at the same time reliably unique combination of tiles to make the maps ideal for your campaign. And, in a fantastic bit of news, and an exciting new first for our show, if you head over to their webpage, link will be provided in the description,
Right,
And
no,
It wasn't there until that moment.
and enter Too Many 20's, all one word, all caps with a numerical 20, then you will receive 10% off your purchase. That's right. Too Many 20's is now a discount code. Woohoo! That's right. Right.
You heard it, folks.
It's like Billy Mays is back.
Oh, there's more.
See, I was thinking more like
Oh,
that.
dear. Yeah, fantastic. We are a discount code.
Oh yeah,
Go
that's
visit.
exactly what I thought.
Great.
Go visit Red Dragon Gaming, everybody. They're fantastic. Almost went there, but I didn't. They're great.
They really are. I'm not taking the piss. I'm sorry.
There are
Agenda to
things.
Oh god.
Oh dear. So as we were back
There's
in
an
the
idea.
episode, last episode,
God.
everybody, that was a bit of a angsty episode, I think is the best way to describe it. As
Very
everybody,
close to Sheila's hairstyling on it.
as everybody got a fair bit moody. As, let's see.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh dear, what happened? Well, not much action happened, but a lot of talking as people were realising that.
The great Alistair fashion, the last second is
Yep.
when shit just turned.
Because Alistair
Sorry.
kicked shit off.
What does happen to my class of spell? Well,
Well,
create something you don't want to fuck.
well, I love the fact that you tested it. Oh no, we need to recap first before we talk about any of this.
Joe,
But
sound's definitely recording, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't check at the start.
okay, cool.
Sorry, folks.
What do you do when you can't find a monster?
What?
that
We
you
can't
look
hear
for?
you.
make
You
it-
can hear me.
There's no sound recording. You're just
Just
moving
checking.
around.
Damn it up!
Just checking.
That's how you
Doing
keep
my
the plot
job.
in the exact same place.
Oh,
But someone is.
last
Get the boss
episode,
fight.
everybody went into Fandolin to deal with their specific situations, with several people making deals with Nesnar the Black Spider, as he decided certain things where they were good to go to Thunder Tree to protect Glass Staff,
Big Nez.
where...
No.
Let's not make that name.
Big Daddy knows.
Read
No,
that
still
actually.
dancing about it.
Read there
Let's
actually.
get through the
Sorry,
introduction.
you're his
yeah.
daughter.
Nesnar's with attitude. Oh god. Okay.
No.
Okay. So, and then as they all went into Mother Grail's place, they found that they had tried to be better and actually tried to heal. Everything had been better. They checked everything through a crime scene with a little bit of forensic magic. Well done, Alistair. And when Tim and Zeife and Shula got in, Grenwell left the building. And had an interesting chess match with Orville, who decided to join in for a chess match that was the worst chess match ever made.
I mean, I don't
But
even
also-
think you could legally call it a chess
And then we
match.
had a battle of wits.
They
It is-
might have had the right pieces.
It is chess
They
in
weren't
the
playing it
loosest
properly.
sense. As then Orville claims that they needed to go see the boss to report, basically. So they visited the merchant, and the merchant gave them rewards for dealing with the owlbear,
Okay.
and gave them a new deal where he wanted them to kill Viridon, the vampire, to destroy the vampire. And Zeife already did that straight off the bat in exchange for information, which she immediately got about the location of Glassstaff.
Kind of suspected
You're
anyway.
not very good at this negotiating thing, are you?
Finding
I
out
just
that
want what
he's
I
in
want
Thundershire.
now.
And as
You're
they
right
discovered
about one thing,
this,
Master.
Grimwell spotted on the ground an odd, seemingly, use of matchsticks coating the floor around the coach, which Grimwell was a little suspicious, considering the fact that, of all people, the merchant wouldn't need to use a match. So as he checked through the matches, he found out that this trail of matches led into Phandalin, out of Phandalin, into the town hall, out of the town hall, in all kind of curiously leading places, but all of it seemed to lead eventually out of Phandalin. And as everyone was starting to rest for the night to prepare themselves, Mother Grail gave Tim a steak. Nice silver proper steak.
Like a steak.
Not a
steak,
cut of meat.
like a
That
steak.
steak. Steak.
The wrong kind of steak.
A steak to use on the vampire, because
You should have upped
if
the
anybody
steaks.
wants the vampire dead, it's Mother Grail for some reason. And
could say she's
as
steak in
everybody's
it.
resting, it starts snowing in Phandalin. It starts snowing big white flakes. As then people are checking them out. Tim is in the snow. Grimwell is in the snow. They feel fantastic. Then it's discovered as the more magically inclined people head towards the snow. They
Not
discover
Tim. Not
it is not snow. And
That's
as they
not
start casting spells, one, which I believe Alistair tried, what was it, an Earth and Grasp? Casted an Earth and Grasp that, upon battering from the snow, mutated into something that did not look too pleased, but had a face and limbs, and that was where we left it off. So, roll the initiative, everyone. Woo!
Yeah, have fun with that,
Gimme.
fellas. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Now 20.
Nice start.
Do I need to roll anyway, just so when I'm woken up?
You're out of it.
That,
Yeah,
that,
but when I'm
yeah.
woken up, I'll be needing to slide somewhere.
You're just rolling like
Right,
You can roll.
okay.
Got 20 from me.
Well, that's
Wait,
not bad.
4?
That's four.
And this was like plus.
Sorry, what was that, Alistair?
Oscar got 24. I've
Yes.
got 20.
Oscar got 24.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
20.
Oh, yeah, cool. 20 from Alistair. Alistair does well on initiatives.
It's funny because I'm.
Come on.
Really?
11.
Oh, welcome.
I
They
rolled
get my
well
time
initiatives,
as
but not much else.
Tim?
18.
That's fine. I didn't hit anything.
18.
You could argue that because,
Shooter?
because of how highly strung
17.
Gremlin is right now.
And Zeife?
17, but I'm
Ready to
tucked up
take
in
down
bed.
anything.
Another 17. Another 17
So when
for
I
a
join,
Another 17 for a snoozing Zeife.
I'm having a really alert dream right now.
He just turns around like anime style.
Okay, so
Charges back down.
He just looks over his shoulder.
as battle
with
ensues,
piercing eyes.
as battle ensues, the huge hulking earthen creature just
How huge?
raises up out of the ground, about 10 feet tall, hugely wide, and just immediately looks around at everything and just goes boom and smacks into the ground, and suddenly the earth rearranges around everybody as the building shifts and sections of it surround you now.
Oh.
What?
Does that wake me up?
Roll me a perception with advantage.
Okay.
He's a big
Oh,
boy.
please don't.
At 13.
You're a bit like, what the? As you're basically shaken out of bed by it. We'll pop you in there.
Face down.
Yeah, like, blah.
Oh, what is it, dwarf? Like, what?
Right, okay.
Arms entangled in a blanket. Just
This is how I die. Death
Tim
by
is
bed
enjoying
sheet.
some snow.
Yeah,
I was about that.
Yeah,
far
not
away,
to be shooting myself in the foot, but I was lying down in the snow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you must know where, Jules.
I'm wherever the door
Sorry,
is.
it's only half as movement and plus 10
Yeah, I was
to
near
run
the
away.
door. Yeah, I was near the door.
Yeah, you were, yeah.
Oh yeah, you.
We'd gone into the snow, but
Get out
into
that bloody window.
into the magic, but
Yeah, you're
not
all,
but
you're all
near the
near
door.
doors.
Oh no, I
as
stepped
I
back
say,
inside.
like,
didn't I?
everything's
I
kind of
am
rearranged.
just inside the door. 'Cause I
Yeah,
can't
everything's
get in.
rearranged by the shifting.
How do I
So-
Has
walk
gone.
all the way through?
Out the window.
Out the window. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cool.
Okay,
Out
so
the window, buzz you a junior.
Grenwell, your turn first.
Okay.
As just after it lifts its hand and just pulls part of the earth up with it, like.
How far away am I?
You are about 10, 20 feet. No, not 10, 20 feet, about 10 feet.
10
Just
feet,
move
that's
that
pretty good.
glass bottle, please.
Oh yes. That's kind of holding down the.
Thank you.
mat.
No, that's
The
great.
grass.
That's great. Fine. Just,
Could you
get
move
an
the
idea.
bottle, please?
I'm moving back the other way so you can see. I can see now. It's fine.
Oh my days.
It's cool. I've got an idea of where we are now.
Stand up.
It's fine.
I'll I'll tap it out in Morse.
That might work.
Just that flat.
We use
Just
a
flat it, that edge down.
chessboard layout.
With my unarmed,
Oh, the
okay.
sponsor.
is it unarmed strikes? With my unarmed
Stop shot.
strikes,
Yep.
is that any? What? How does
Just
that
free
apply
advertising
to
that now.
makeshift weaponry? So,
What do you mean?
like random weaponry stuff that I'm just
Monk
holding.
weapons, I
Being
believe,
improvised.
you unarmed strikes and martial weapon. Not martial weapon.
But does unarmed strikes apply to just a random thing that I'm picking
No,
up?
that would be
No,
an
that would
improvised
be-
weapon.
that would be
Improvised
improvised
weapon. Sorry, yeah, okay. So that's
So
less.
that would be just a
Yeah.
flat D4.
flat default.
Oh no, we use strength. One
For
plus
an
your
improvised
strength.
weapon.
One plus your strength.
Is it?
Yeah, if you have
Can I use?
Oh yeah,
bar
if you-
ruler, whatever
yeah,
it
if
is.
you've got
As
the
in,
if you've got the
what's
feet.
damages?
Can I
Yeah,
use-
tavern brawler.
Tavern.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that. That's not bad.
So what does that give me?
If you just use a random like chair leg, you just do a 1 plus.
You'll
your
do
strength.
1 damage plus your modifier.
Yeah.
Plus my strength modifier.
Yeah.
Plus 4 damage.
And what about flurry of blows? Is that?
That'll be
fist
your,
or-
that's your fists.
That would be just fist, mate.
Okay, that's fair.
No weapons
I'm
involved in that.
Piercing.
You know, just that.
I'm 10 foot away.
Yes, you can.
65.
Just sit back and watch.
I don't know why it was something terrifying when you go like ask for specifics.
It's like, how far away am
I'm
I?
going to rip off my 10-foot pole patch.
That's a
Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. As you just pull off the patch, what are you going to do with it?
So I'm going to first of all let it extend.
Okay, so as you
Ow.
just hold it out and it just panel facing to the left, panel facing to the right, it just goes extends out. You go and catch it.
And I'm going to underarm. I'm just going to jab into his chin.
Oh, that's alright.
Okay.
Now you've pissed it up.
Okay.
And then once I finish
Sorry,
the jab,
I've got control of it. It is
I'm
my
gonna
spell.
I'm going to stick it down. I'm going to step on the end of it and hold it up like a pike.
Okay. Roll me
Oh, wow.
roll me a strength check. How did you roll?
That's a 4.
Yeah, you basically try to jam it. However, you can't quite get the purchases. You're trying to jam it on its chin. You can't find the chin on this thing.
Okay.
As it's just seemingly like a face in rocks, like, and it's just getting poked like.
Hasn't got
Hasn't got a chin.
Can I try one more time with my bonus?
It
'Cause
really
I'm
doesn't
stand-
have a
I haven't moved at all.
Not with that, I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm just
'Cause it would
gonna,
be
I'm just
flurry of
gonna
blows at that
jam
point.
it in and make it sturdy.
Yeah, but
then.
what I'm saying is it won't
Afterwards.
stick.
No, not like I'm just gonna hold it up away from the chin after trying
Okay.
and just keep it sturdy
So you
Keep him
like
at- keep him
at
at a
in
distance.
like
direction
a, like a pike.
so he can't get close
Okay.
via the pole.
Just ground it.
Okay.
Via the pole. You can go around
Okay.
it if you want.
Let's hold out that pole.
So so next to this, Alistair.
Oh, yay!
You can see his
This
pole.
is going so well.
Oh yeah, that reaction bodes well.
How
You
about
control this thing.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and move it because I can think of move the.
You want it?
I'm just gonna go try and force it, like like try and subdue
Roll
it.
me a wisdom.
Woo! I'm not wise.
Oh no.
16.
As it just where do you want it to move to?
Oh, I want to just go down on its knees.
As it just seemingly just kind of drops down like
It's like you're under my control. You're my spell. Whatever the hell is going on. I feel really bad. bad.
He did start it, to be
Dismiss the
fair.
You dismiss the spell?
Everyone is pro.
Top fell off.
I never tried that. I just went, stop moving.
And it just kind of like its head nodding, pointed to the ground, like.
I'm just going to use the rest of my turn just to try and hold that.
Okay.
Just get back to that.
Woo! Okay, so
Well,
next
seems to be working.
it's
Now
Tim.
do you need a pole?
I will stand up.
Okay.
So what's this?
I have no idea.
Are you gonna be nice? I'm talking to the thing. If it's on its knees, is it like eye level with me?
It's not even looking at you. It's just like.
It's 10 foot.
Okay, I mean it's. I guess we're done.
Okay.
I just stay where I am and watch.
Fair enough. You're just like.
Good.
Okay, so next it is Zeife and Shula.
What a turn.
Do you want to go first?
I don't know what this thing is yet.
We done?
Can you not get rid of it?
I'll try and.
I love that look on his face like, I didn't think of that!
Can we give you our turns and just have a go?
Maybe get ready to attack.
I take out, knowing it won't make much difference, I take out my dagger and hold. And if it starts being hostile, then I will start to
Oh, you! Don't do anything!
Pretty much.
Everyone apart from Alice is like,
Right.
We're still kind of
Your spell. I'll see what you can
What are
do.
you doing here?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, so I take out my dagger and hold.
I forgot about held actions.
Just like, yeah.
But I'm gonna say that I was so
Oh,
convinced
God.
that it was fine that I didn't bother.
I forego my turn. Okay, so
Alright.
So what's that gonna
I'm gonna stand up and look through the window.
do? Okay. As you look out the window, you see what looks to be a bowing mound of rocks.
Right. So it's just a mound of rocks and everyone stood around looking a bit shifty.
Yeah, and you see Alice just like, oh.
It's like
Not
it's
knowing
like
any
when
of these
you've been to
faces
a
or
game.
movements are doing anything.
Do you
But it seems to
look
be
like
working.
you're doing anything? You're just
I
holding
look like
that
I'm
phone.
doing some weird
It looks
stuff.
like he's standing in front of a pile of
Really
rocks and going,
bad
obey my
impersonation of
will.
Philip.
What's your
Like a
facial
master.
expression in terms of panic? So no
I
panic.
have
You can't
panic,
see
very
his face.
confused.
Yeah.
I just
Can
like,
she see his face?
No, I can't really
No.
see.
Oh.
No, I can't see
That's
you
what I'm
anyway.
saying. It just looks like
I'm
rocks.
Okay.
just like that. Really awkward thriller impersonation.
It's like good miming.
and then you can see me holding a large pipe or like
Yeah,
a large
you
pole.
Leave him alone. What's he done to you?
But that just looks like you're gonna stick a stick in some rocks to me. Like
Oh,
that's
no.
not.
It's
You're
really
It's
the
a
same
ten-
with anything
it's
he's
a
gonna do to
10-foot
you.
pole, but
just gonna pitch it. Right.
it's like it's quite large.
I'm gonna.
It looks like you're pitching
I
a
was
tent.
about to say it looks like you're about to pitch a tent.
Oh boy.
A 10-foot tent.
Oh.
Zeife is impressed. However,
Oh god.
I'm just gonna walk through into the tavern's main room and pick up a drink. Can I just walk past and pick up a drink on my way out?
Sure.
Like there.
I think we're all
So
under-
far,
it's
I
just-
was just
Mother
another
Mary
thing
was just
wrong.
like, what is going on?
we're
Like
all
there's some rocks
underestimating this large
outside. You
beast.
don't know. I'm going out. It's probably
Doing something.
Alistair.
Well, tell them to roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
well.
Don't you
We
start.
already have.
We have judgment from you.
It's a very large fight. And
I mean,
everyone's
after
kind of
what you
arguing.
said about plans earlier,
You've
It's like
got to
it's
the
just
boss
getting
fight,
a
this is fine.
As you make it to the entrance, you're just like,
Because Alistair
what
controlled
is
it so
going on?
early, it seems
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
and again, Alice, as you step out, and Alice
there's
is just
no
like,
reason to panic at the minute.
Somehow I've done something so awfully wrong. I've turned the tavern inside out, and then I'm controlling it. Again, that's what I get.
The tavern's not inside out. What are you doing with your stick?
My stick.
Not you.
Oh.
The little
not
one with
you.
the big stick.
I don't want it to come near me.
yeah.
It's
At
the
that
end
point,
of
you're,
it
you're
sharp.
basically pointing a stick at a big
No,
pile
it's
of
just a
rocks.
pole.
Oh.
But I imagine is it a metal pole?
Wooden.
Wooden.
I think it's. Yeah.
What sort
Less
of?
good.
What sort of
Okay.
probably oak.
oak?
It's not a mistake.
Okay.
Could be if you snap the end off.
It could be.
You just sharpened it. It's a 10-foot
It's
stake.
too much RP.
We just killed
As
this
the-
vampire
as it's
with
still
10 pole.
Oh, my. If you want a baseline, my spell save is 15.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does not pass.
Okay.
As just like. As it's still like
need
it's
to discuss
seemingly in
this
supplication
outside.
as you just hear a mound of rocks go.
The mound of rocks just go. "Arr."
No, it was more of a.
Well, who have you put under the rock,
I don't think
Alistair?
It is
Who
the
have you
rock.
buried?
Who is the rock?
The rock is.
Dwayne Johnson.
I mean, it was an
rock
owl's.
is the
It
rock.
was an owl's talent before.
Famous wrestler
He's
from
gonna be Dwayne
Neverwinter.
now.
It was an owl's talon before, and then the snow fell on it, and then the non-snow, the magic snow,
I think
fell
he
on
lost
it.
control.
It's still snowing, by the way.
Yeah.
Still
I
do
think he
something.
lost control of his spell.
I think your turn's still
Just
then.
moved.
But it seems to be listening to me
You could
now.
have.
He's lost control of his spell.
I don't know whose,
Like
whose
me,
turn
you
it
did
is.
not.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, well it is Kiboin.
Right. How? Okay.
As Kiboin's just like, huh?
Do I sense it? Is it like fighting me?
It's trying to, but it hasn't got much will. It's basically just been. Do you remember that bit in Hitchhiker's Guide where the whale appears and then it's like, I've got to make an idea of what is life? That's what this is doing now.
A tail. We'll call it a tail.
Tune into Too Many 20's for an exciting combat
This is basically the ground that wanted to be
where we all
found.
just look at some
I'm
rocks.
How long's this thing lasting?
I think a minute.
Oh wow, this is the battle of the century.
It sounds very
A
competent.
minute. A minute.
Is the snow still falling?
Yes.
Oh.
It's
early in the year,
You
isn't
feel
it?
fantastic and you feel like
So
you've been woken up and you
the
just,
magic
as
can't
it
drop
starts
on it.
falling on you,
I
it's
think
like,
it's kind of already.
whoa,
taken
you
its-
feel much better.
I'm worried about if I
I
really
did
feel
quite
this
a lot.
way.
I went back inside.
Like you've had a long rest.
Yes.
Good drink is this,
No,
you
but
know?
you won't get
You're
any-
really rejuvenated.
No. No.
It's like
There's nothing I can do to help that.
You're in
Yeah.
the tavern. Go and grab blankets
But it's not a bad idea.
or a tablecloth or
It's
something.
really not a bad idea.
When Kiboin held his hammer out for the snow to touch, did the snow kind of dissipate on it or go through it?
Just vanished.
Vanish. Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm in
Blankets.
the doorway of the tavern.
Yes.
Can I still get into the tavern?
If you can find the door, yeah.
No, have a
Pass
look
me.
around. Can I still see into the tavern?
Yes.
What is the
there's,
inside- what
there's
is the
still
inside
there's still
doing?
windows, but what I'm saying is like it's kind of been upturned and at the same time shifted around like a Tetris block.
Right.
See, I have turned it inside out. Don't want
Yeah, I woke up in someone else's
See, I
room.
did do that. Why am I
So-
proud of that?
Is the altar still
What
intact?
was
that not
I
usual?
intended?
Is the altar still intact?
What was I?
The altar. You feel as though it is still intact from
I feel as though
outside.
it is. This thing hasn't damaged the
May
altar.
not.
Nothing has been damaged, just rearranged.
Okay. There's no
Such
sign of
a
anyone
compelling
inside the
combat.
tavern.
I'm picturing a more intense situation,
Yeah.
certainly from Alistair's point of view.
Apparently.
As he knows it's going to break free.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
This is just really.
Who's turn? Who's turn?
What do we do?
I realise that
will-
this badass battle music is pretty much wasted on this.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can still know
It's still
it.
going to happen.
I'd like to hold my I think there's no point doing
Right.
I'm
anything.
thinking like elevator music, you know?
I would like,
Like,
if
we're
this
wait-
thing
we're waiting
appears
for
to
the
be
battle.
attacking Alistair or threatens Alistair, I'd like to hold an action for that situation.
You'd like to what, sorry?
I'm going to hold a spell, and if this thing threatens Alistair, I'm going to cast the spell.
It's just a load of rocks.
It's just like
It's just a blade of rocks,
It's
isn't it?
not moving.
I'll hold that. If this thing threatens Alistair, I am casting.
very well.
For now, I'm hoping Alistair can hold it.
Certainly. Okay, as you
It's the rocks.
it's Grenwill's
What do
turn.
we do
Oh, yeah.
now?
And
Fox
you've got
have
the
their
you've got the
turn.
stick and you're like,
He can't
don't
see
come
people's
any
elbow.
closer.
As I notice it's frozen, I'm like, I put the pole down. I pull off another patch for my 50 foot of rope,
Sure.
and I
And
would
you
like
just-
to nimbly
Yay, more
weave
dogs.
around him.
As you pull it, it unfurls out of your patch and then just patch disappears.
I loop it all around my right arm, and I go to
50 feet, blooming heck.
as much as I can. I just go
I was
to
about to say.
I go to try and I'd like to go to try and sort of nimbly mount the rocks and surround it
Nimbly
with
Tim.
mount the rock.
You're trying to tie it up.
yes.
Okay, as you roll me in acrobatics.
Yeah.
This is for you, Dwayne.
We love you, Dwayne.
Still have the rope, so I can try again. Which I will need to. Because I got 6.
Okay, as you go hop, skip, jump, and you get to hop, skip, and fall flat on your face. As part of the rocks have been shifted around and you're a bit like, I'm not used to this.
Okay.
And you tumble. So
It
you
was an
make it
8.
about...
Was it an 8?
Yeah, you have got proficiency in acrobatics.
Oh, of course.
So you make it about there and go, "Whoa."
You have one
It
less.
temporarily looked like you had this, and then you still fell flat on your face.
I've got this.
You trip over the 40 foot of rope still dangling behind you.
Literally.
Classic Grenville.
That's Grenville.
What even was your plan? Do you want a drink?
Wait till my next turn.
Just give me a minute.
Give me 6
Give me
seconds.
6
So much
seconds.
meta in this.
Right, Alistair, your turn.
Um,
You didn't even done anything.
To be fair, you were in the way.
You've tried to stab me with a stick and gone,
What
"Oh,
have some
baby!"
people done?
My God, you're the wizard from Venture Brothers. Oh, baby!
I mean, we're all just watching you now.
it's kind of fighting me, but I'm still kind of subdue it for now.
Can you talk to it? What's
Oh,
it say?
scary.
Have you seen the size of it? It's 10 foot of.
It's about 3 foot tall to me.
Sounds like it's trying to say
10
something.
foot long.
I think it's trying to sing.
Well, if it's trying to do that.
Throw it a hat.
Bardic inspiration on the rocks.
Can I hold an action whilst doing an action?
No.
I was like, I'm trying to hold the.
I
You'll
mean,
need to
you're doing
maintain
quite a
it.
lot.
So roll me a will.
Woo!
What happened to dropping the spell?
Yeah.
I'm worried the fact that if I stop controlling it, I'll have no chance of ever controlling it again. 9.
Yeah.
No, sorry, that's a 9, sorry, 11.
Okay, this time, as you're going, obey me, it goes, and then you just see it just look to you like its earth and face just go to the top of its head. No.
I made you, damn it!
I am your father!
I'm right next to him. Just like 2 seconds more.
6 seconds, that was all I needed. Okay, so that was Alistair. Tim, your turn.
Now what?
It said, Tim, go.
Just it pulled a Caesar.
Kill it.
Okay, I reluctantly go and stand in front of it.
Well,
Go.
I
not
can release
his,
my
is
action
it?
now if it's threatened Alistair.
It hasn't. It
Hasn't
just said
threatened
no.
you yet.
He,
It's
he's
just-
told Tim to attack.
it's
He
just
feels
been an
threatened.
Negatives are threats.
Yeah.
It's an angsty teen right now.
Okay,
No.
I'm looking at you for the nod to release this spell or not.
You're not my real father.
What am I getting? You told Tim to
As
attack.
it literally
Am I
just
releasing
broke
this
the range
spell or
going,
not?
pretty much going wild.
We can still
Well,
restrain
It ain't
it.
its turn yet, so.
Okay.
We can still restrain it.
I'm still holding the spell.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm still holding the spell.
Hold it
You're just like, I don't know what to
Spell is still held.
Grenville's giving warning eyes from standing
So
next
sorry,
to it. Like, don't
Right.
attack me.
I
I'm right here.
Walk around and just reluctantly stand between it and everybody else.
Okay, so what
Will.
Guy,
I ran
this,
towards it. Oh.
we don't have to do this. You can just stop. And can I hold my rage for if it rolls an attack on me?
I suppose.
As in, like, if I see it swing to me, boom,
I suppose you can withhold rage.
then I'll do that.
The blow would have to land first, but yeah, you can do that.
I would like to potentially.
All right, all right. I'll take. All right, in that case,
You
if the
won't
blow's,
like me when I'm
if the
raging.
blow's gonna land first, so you say I would get hit and damaged before a rage kicks in.
Yeah, basically, like your
Yeah.
rage will be triggered by the attack.
Yeah, so I wouldn't get the damage reduction. All right, in that case, I will hold an attack back.
Okay.
If it
So if it attacks
if
you,
it attacks
you'll
me,
attack back.
I will attack back.
Okay, cool.
Hey, do you want to put the back moves on again?
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, "Ooh, hello."
It's a very calm. Everyone's there
Also-
going, we're all ready to
I
attack,
just
but
go-
none of us are going to.
Yeah.
Appropriate music, Colour of Madness. Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's
Just
Purple.
don't do
Yeah,
this.
right.
Don't do this. Doesn't have to go like this.
Roll me persuasion with disadvantage.
It's a bunch of rocks.
Listen to your
Natural
uncles.
20 and an 11.
Oh.
There went all that. Just like, Okay, as you are seemingly saying these words, there's almost, you think there's recognition on this expression on a batch of rocks? As you think, oh, that's a raised eyebrow, that's a lip. You've no idea, but you're making a guess. Okay, so, as you withhold. Okay.
To his knee.
Don't do this! That's his foot. Okay, Shooter and Zeife.
How much of the rope, where he tripped over, how much, like, can I pick up the other end of the rope?
Technically, yeah.
It's
I
like a trail
cast-
behind me.
Because basically he coiled about maybe 5 feet on his arm, luckily.
Okay,
About that.
I cast Mage Hand and get it to pick up the other end of the rope
Interesting.
and kind of wrap it, try to, and like send it round the monster.
Okay.
Back to me.
Nice.
Okay,
I won't be
so
able to tighten it very much.
I might need to move a bit.
you'd be
forward.
able to get about one turn
that's
of the
fine.
rope as it lands about there.
And
You,
then
like, send
I
the end of
maintain on the Mage Hand to
Yeah,
like keep
as
to
it
like
just
keep it still.
swoops down, takes it, and you're just like, whoa!
Stand up next time.
As it yanks your arm, like, whoa!
Keep hold of the rope.
I love Shula snapping. I love it.
She was just like, stop it!
And when every time she snaps, you just see her hair crackle
Yeah.
above her.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
just fizzes above her head for a little
Just
bit,
sparks.
and
Like,
then goes back
And
down.
like Hades.
I mean, if we need to smack some rocks, then I guess I'm just gonna edge around, just slightly to the left of Tim, just to look at it.
You smack some rocks.
Some rocks.
That's your Essex accent.
I don't know what I said.
That's
That's
If anything, that's more scout.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
That's it. That was what I was trying to think.
edge down the wall so I can see around Tim a little.
Okay, so there.
Yeah, just so I can. Does it look? It's not very.
It looks like a
threatening.
pile of rocks.
You
Yeah,
need to get that out.
I mean, I'm.
That's your rage.
Hi, Alistair.
Shula.
Alistair. I mean, what do you want me to like? Swing my hand axe at it or something? Like,
Just ready for when it. I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
just
This
gonna-
never happened.
So it's not
I
got
won't
up
attack
yet.
it
Still
directly.
It's just kind of said no to me.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if it's
With
going to
my
be
Don't
sword.
have to find it.
I'm not
Grandma was
like
looking
doing a
at you
force.
like-
I'm just
I mean,
poke with
if a-
sword.
if a-
It's a bunch of rocks. I'm poking it with my sword just to see if it
grab the other
twitches.
end of the
It
rope, that
definitely-
might be helpful.
Right. I poked it with my
It's
sword.
doing a thing.
Grandma was like,
I've still got my beard, it's still
Okay,
always
right.
slightly.
I poked it with
It's
the
like
sword.
an
You're gonna
angry
attack
beard.
Yeah, I
ready
mean,
to
it's a
go.
pile of rocks. Why do I care if I poke it with a sword or not?
Okay, go for it.
Angry.
Kiboin's
Right.
beard is angry.
17.
Yeah,
Points
plus
good.
six.
Coins are
Oh yeah,
back to them.
23
23. You hit.
and
Oh
10.
god.
10. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Just a
10.
pile of rocks.
As you jab into it, it goes between two joints. You see, and it just goes. However, it's just like.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah. You just see like a look of just like.
I said
Made
we
it
don't have to
sad.
fight it.
Right.
I didn't
So-
say not to.
Right. So it's
Pull
turn
my
now.
sword out, I guess.
As it just goes and just rearranges and now stands like 10 feet tall above you, raising both of its colossal brick-like arms, just like.
This
How does that
is
affect
getting threatening.
At 16.
How does that affect my rope?
I was going to say, you've got rope.
As
right?
one just swings down with a boom and misses you,
I don't
just
think
like.
it affects
Clearly not.
You've got one
And second
rotation.
attack just. Just attacking the ground, just like it seemingly hasn't quite got grasp of like I have hands yet.
Don't
I mean, it
think
was
it's very
just a
smart.
foot before.
Exactly.
Well, what are you doing? I'm still holding. Like,
I'm not doing this.
So I think that was because I poked it because I didn't think it'd do anything. Sorry.
It's also have to stop.
Well, no, I mean, no, it's not. It's
Kiboin's turn now.
okay.
still got a drink in one hand
Oh,
and my
action
sword in the
phase.
other. I'm not doing anything.
Dust everywhere.
I'm drinking and stabbing.
I'm purposefully
Does
rolling
this
one
thing
handed.
have something that could be called a face?
Yeah, it does have a face that seemingly shifts around on its body.
How can I see its face from the angle I'm stood at?
Yes.
Okay. This thing's made of rock or stone?
Isn't
They
it-
count the
Same thing.
Cool.
Isn't stone
Cool.
dressed?
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I was
So
about to
first
say.
question,
I've
actually,
never
is it
heard that.
dwarven stone or is
Oh
it
my
just
God.
stone?
What type of stone is it?
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
What type? Yeah.
Roll me a perception.
Roll a stone check.
Oh, I have stone checks. I have +4 to any checks on stone. Plus perception.
Of course you do.
21.
Surprisingly enough, that is dwarven stone.
Wow. Old stone or like...
What is the age of the dwarven
Is this
stone?
stone formed as the spell was cast, or is this...
Has it been drawn out of the ground?
It's taken from the stone of what was there.
Okay, is this the same stone as the chapel?
Oh
Or
my
is
god.
this different stone?
Different. This is going to be
We're
You're
far
next to
enough
the
a-
sleeping
we're far enough
giant
away,
in.
it's
That's
not
nowhere
that
near the
stone.
chapel.
Okay.
Oh my days.
That's the third, because the first thought that goes through Kiboin's head. If this is stone... Okay.
Okay.
Do it.
Is it stone?
I'm going to hold a hand out towards it tentatively, the kind of... It's okay.
I mean, it didn't bleed, so I'm
It's
guessing.
okay.
It's alright,
Alright.
stone.
It doesn't bleed. We can't kill it.
Calm down.
Just take it
You
easy.
rode it really slowly.
This must be quite distressing.
Can't read that.
Okay.
As just has a look on his face like you can't tell.
No,
what
I
expression
have
he's
no
got.
idea
He's
what
like,
he's doing.
I know stone, but you're something else.
You're
speak
well made. You
Chungus?
should be proud. Good.
You speak Dwarvish too. Will it say that?
I can try speaking Dwarvish. This
What was
is
stone?
Go ahead. Who knows?
Carlson
Yeah, let's hear some Dwarvish.
I'm not missing any more viewers by spewing more accents. We've already lost all of us.
Yeah.
That is true. So let's not
My
raise
brain
our
was
bouncing.
like, I can't think of it. Just throw something out.
No, I'll mutter some dwarven
How
compliments to it.
Essex came to be.
I'll give it some dwarven compliments. Telling
Fair
him how
enough.
strong and sturdy the stone looks. How well built he appears to be.
Oh, mighty Gollum.
Roll me persuasion.
Majestic Gollum.
Do I still get my stonework bonus?
Yes, you get your stonework bonus.
Natural one, makes no difference.
As it gives a look to you, just like,
Got a +9 to
and
my
then
on
you see it reach to the ground and pluck out a bit of earth, hold it to you, and a flower sprouts.
Is it a daffodil?
I open my hand to...
Oh god.
As now you see its eyes just flutter towards you, like,
Oh.
You have seduced a stone.
With a natural
as it
bug.
holds you a really pretty flower.
Oh yeah, but this is going to be an intense.
I think
like,
that's the unfortunate
I
effect
do
of the
like
one.
a slight bow,
Only a
bow,
dwarf can do this.
gratitude.
I'm waiting for this.
Seducing
Oh my lord.
Places the flower in front of you, just like, and it just seems like curl in on itself, and just its eyes don't leave you.
And we're killing it and dating it. Like what?
I don't know.
We
I don't
carbon
know.
date it.
What is the flower?
Now I'm worried
It's-
if we tie it up.
It's just a nice like.
You're a
daisy.
dwarf. You don't know flowers. You know stones.
Are you sure you don't want
I,
to tie it up?
I will thank him in Dwarven.
Okay,
You wanna tie it
now
We're in the weirdest romances.
it's Render's turn.
I think it wants you to tie it up.
Natural when I seduced a pile of stones.
Isn't that a dwarf's ideal though?
Oh,
It's the
how
best
long
thing
have you
ever.
got left of the spell? Can you extend it? Because there's a beautiful moment.
The point in love.
It's been going for about 3 turns, so it's got a little while left.
You're going to do a wisdom save on
You
this.
have 42 seconds with this.
Oh
Get
no!
busy.
How long were you alone in that temple?
Oh,
Because that might be all he needs.
Oh.
It was about 60 years.
Very,
Good job,
took
Agatha.
very
Hand over to
weird
Kiboin.
turns.
Yes, he did.
Kiboin's pitched a tent.
Oh.
There's some more fun up.
You made its earth and eyelashes flutter, so
There's just a... From inside his armour.
oh no! Oh, no.
He didn't accommodate for that when he made the armour. That was never going to come. He was going
Armor's a bit tight.
need some breathing
Oh,
space.
oh no!
Kaboin waddles over to
I
the
love
creature.
that Aaron's consulting a book, like there's something in it for this.
I was trying to get rid of this mess.
How long does it take to doff armor?
A turn.
What if he only wants to do the crotch plate?
That's
That's 2 buttons on the side.
Bonus
The
action.
bonus action was sleight of hand.
Oh, this took a turn.
Oh, it did. Granville,
Where the hell is Maximilian's Earthen
I
Grasp?
mean,
Oh, it's in Zanfast.
Ah, that's why I can't find it.
Grandma just stands. He just looks around and he's just like.
And I thought that was the weirdest thing that happened today.
I put my arm down with the rope and I'm just like, what are we doing? What are we? What's
think
happening
it's-
here?
Oh, right.
Okay.
Are
Just
we
for
still
friendship.
doing this? And I just look at the group. I'm like, are we still doing this?
We don't need to fight.
Or we can't go to bed while he's out.
Do we restrain it? It's a danger.
I mean, he can.
It's a danger to the town.
It's not doing
It's not
anything.
hurting anyone.
It's very large.
Yes, because
No, you're just
weird.
very
It's
small.
distracting it.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah,
And I
you
just-
got 48 seconds.
48 seconds.
I walk back away and
Oh, wait,
start
no,
like
it was
pulling
3
the
turns, so
rope up
42.
properly.
Fire shoe.
Ah, man, that made all the difference.
I'm keeping this one.
I start coiling up my. I grab my pole and I grab my rope. And I just
Fun day was
the start of any good
Okay.
story. And I walk
Sounds
back
like a
to
good
the
Saturday.
like, away from it, back to the group.
Just
And
stand
I'm
I'm
just like,
out! I'm out!
this is a bit above me.
Lots of things
My
are
main
above
hand is
you.
holding onto the other side of the rope right now.
About 8 foot
As you
above
walk away with the rope, the mage hand is still holding the rope and kind of just nudges the earth towards Kiboin a bit more.
How far away is it
Sorry.
now?
Run.
It's now about 5 feet away from you.
It's upright.
It's like there's a Tim in the way.
It's just moving.
Make a sensual check.
As I walk past the boy,
What would that be?
Oh my god.
Raw charisma. Plus your raw stuff.
At this
Chris went
stage, we're
there.
going to get to
Plus my
dexterity if it gets any closer.
Whoa!
I have very poor
Right.
dexterity.
Okay, so Kiboin, it was your turn.
yeah, as I walk past the boy,
Grenville went.
That was
Roll
quite
for
a turn.
I tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, this is all you.
That's on you.
This is all you now.
It's Alistair's turn now.
I'm just
Let this,
I'm back for the turns.
let this
That's
happen.
the turn.
Cool.
What did we do?
It's just all down to Kiboin.
You went to this.
How do you want it to end?
He started this.
Oh god. Okay.
How do you do it?
Oh god. Okay. So now it is Tisn's turn.
What sort of flower was it? Did it help out?
It was a daisy.
It's
Not right.
It's not the best flower, but you know, he can't be all bad. I'm just gonna step out of the way and
You're gonna just step next to Zeife,
yeah.
and Gren was just
Just
heading
walking
inside.
We are allowing this, bro.
Do you have any?
What have you done?
I don't know.
I
I don't know what I've
No
done.
idea what I've done.
I don't know
I
exactly
told
what's
him-
going on, but I think
I
we're
told him he
witnessing
was
the
a
start
nice
of something
sturdy rock.
beautiful. I will hold a grapple.
Amy's in a fugue
It's
state.
just like,
Oh,
fuck.
If it looks like someone's getting hurt, I'll
And just
basically
goes,
rugby tackle
maybe I
it.
am the same.
Okay. Oh
You're the
god.
most mentally healthy person here.
Also, quick question, Aaron.
Yes.
I don't have a lot of stone knowledge, but would I know if it's made of bedrock?
well, surely I
It
would
is
know.
not made of bedrock. It is nowhere near that deep.
Oh, it's quite shallow.
It's not very.
It
It's
doesn't-
not very. It's not very. It's not very
shallow.
deep, Kiboin.
doesn't sound very promising, Kiboin.
Oh,
I've already
wow.
got 40 seconds. Doesn't need
Oh
to.
dear.
It
Okay.
can be as shallow as it was for 40 seconds.
Looks
So-
like someone's about to
Kiboin's
experience
got
an
good
igneous
craftsmanship,
intrusion.
though.
It's Shula and Zeife's turn.
I've got Mason's tools. I should shape it into.
Oh
Mason's toys.
Oh no! No! Why?
Well, title of this episode is just
Who's
geology.
Let's get this going.
I told
It's
you.
like you know, scene from the film Ghost and she's slowly away.
And then the big camera pans out and it's just a piece of the rock itself.
Oh dear.
Can I use my mage hand to try and
Don't be caressed.
I want to like grab a firm like out of it.
Okay.
You want to what? Sorry?
Like grab a bit of rock and pull it out, like try and like start pulling it apart.
We put it on.
God, that's brutal.
Yeah.
No one else is doing anything.
I'm doing something.
Why does
I
it?
don't know what I'm doing.
You're about to do something later.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Be very careful.
Is this adding like magic
Causing
stuff?
deep stones in the core of its being.
14.
Okay. As you send that and scouring around the surface of the creature, you're unable to find any kind of rock
Handhold.
protrusion to grab.
Right? Good.
Words write themselves.
On behalf of Too Many 20's, I apologise to everyone out there. This is great.
This is him apologising. Good lord.
This episode's for the geologists.
and a few other people.
I'm sure it's somebody's fetish out there.
I'm hoping for a good
Oh,
fight
dear.
at the end of the last episode.
And Zeife.
Here we are.
I was at the bar. And she's
No,
After
I've
I've done
got a
that,
drink with
I
me.
go back inside the inn and just sit down at a table.
Yeah, just like,
and go,
fine.
fuck this shit.
No.
I'm out.
We're abandoning you.
Kiboin. You.
It's
I just start drawing one of those like danger falling rocks signs.
Box 4, Kiboin loves it.
You guys inside.
Zeife?
It's not even
from
one.
It's not
It's not
rupturing.
even 1 year old, Kiboin.
It's not good.
Oh no!
But please.
I don't even know it's alive.
Technically, it's older than us all.
The rocket is
4.5 bill.
4.5
Alistair.
That's his name.
What?
4.5
Bill, 4.5.
Alistair, what are we doing with this? Like, it's.
What's going on?
It- You were panicking about a pile of rocks. Now it's stood up and it's offering flowers to the
Honestly,
dwarf.
you're not saying what's going on. I could study for years and
I just
understand
told you
how-
what's going on. I want to know what to do next.
I have no idea. Currently, there's a relationship forming.
Don't do anything. Just let it happen.
I just went with a
No means no,
roll
Tim.
one, but
No
you guys
means
go
no.
with this.
Is
Failing
any
to success.
Neither of them said that though.
I love that you
Can
think
I-
it's a success.
is any of the rock particularly shiny or gemstony, or is it just plain
It's
rock?
just plain rock.
Okay.
There's nothing valuable in it.
Oh, we're still
I
in
mean-
initiative.
Well,
From
unless
love.
you're
That's
Kiboin.
an initiative.
Yeah, we are.
We're counting down and there's 36 more seconds.
Oh no, it hasn't got to its turn
Oh
yet.
god.
I'm just. Right.
40 seconds then.
We're not attacking it.
Right. Okay. So what's that gonna do?
I've put my sword away. I'm just following what Tim said. If we're not attacking it, it doesn't seem any harm. I'll stand here and finish the drink what I got on my way out of bed.
Oh.
This is what D&D was made
So,
for.
is it its
Like
turn now?
the
Yes.
Worst fight.
It's still
It's
up,
its
isn't it?
turn.
Okay.
You have graduated from tree hunting.
Raises up from the ground with
Tree
a
hugging.
and then you just see it.
What if its arms fall off?
Yeah.
Has it got a...
Lost it all.
It goes. Oh,
Whoa!
It's alright.
Look at me, that's
Take
what
goes
it.
to get its arm back and just like pops back on,
So,
and then just kind of just
If I did
over to
something...
you, and just with both arms holds up towards your head with
Kiboin.
a loving hold, just like.
This is weird.
It's very weird.
This is fine.
Do I get a reaction to that?
No one stopped this.
Do you want to
Oh,
react?
it's your turn next.
Are there any other flowers on the floor?
No,
Is it just this one?
just that one that sprouted.
No others. Okay. I'd quite like my head to stay
Hey,
attached.
We
it
need
loves
to
rock.
change. We need to change the music.
The 1980s porn music.
Oh god,
This is any...
oh god, I don't have the music for this.
Search 80s, search porn.
Like,
Don't search porn.
what do you go with? Sexy boss battle? I got nothing.
Sexy boss battle.
I got
This is
nothing.
And there's the episode name.
I'll just go with scary.
Yeah, that works.
Because it scares someone.
Sexy
Shula goes back inside and Ron Jeremy's
Certainly harrowing.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so there is just dirt on the floor. There are no other flowers or anything. It's
No,
it's
Not even a small shrub.
no.
okay. Well, I'll go down on one knee. I'll
Whoa!
Whoa!
I'll scoop up a handful of dirt, my own. I never know flowers. I'll scoop up a handful of dirt and hold that out towards
Oh, that was amazing.
You're gonna
whatever
trade
we're
it.
calling this thing.
Darling.
4.5 bill.
Oh yeah,
Scoop
4.5
up.
bill.
a handful of soil and offer it out towards the creature.
Okay. Roll me
Soiled
a
himself.
charisma.
During initiative.
10.
Oh, I thought it was a 1. I was gonna cry.
As you put.
No, 12. Sorry.
Okay, and what is
Oh,
your
yeah,
intention with this?
Offering this as a gift.
Already
as
messed
as it does, it just releases your hand, just like ooh.
Oh my god.
This is so weird.
It's a newborn baby.
And reaches
It's got
for
to
the
go.
earth.
I'll tilt it gently into its hands.
It's not.
Tend to
it's
be the
not
bard
romantic,
that
it's
seduces
just-
things.
It's new to the world.
I'm a very
Yeah, Shula, do you want to get on this?
It's not exactly a romantic encounter. Though. It's new to
And
the
I'll
world.
like try and mimic
Had a
its
rocky
arm
start.
movement. I'll very slowly like crouch down and try and guide it down.
Roll me a charisma, boy. Oh my days.
20.
Guide it to where?
Modifiers. I don't want to get quite so direct. I want to just sit down, just crouch down.
As it's all in the earth, it just goes doom and drops about 2 feet shorter.
So that's it.
The earth's gonna move for someone.
Easy. It's alright.
Please don't call it a good girl.
Oh no!
Oh, may the
Are
hand
you
guide
worried about tabaxis?
I still am. That's what I'm saying. This group went there with Earth. I don't want to give the
I
opportunity.
didn't.
You
I
went
went
there.
I would be
this.
interested
He
in
started
tabaxi.
this.
I did
You're
a session with
You
Rob.
chose what happened.
I'll own that I got a part in this, but good lord.
Hey, I only made the thing. You made the personality.
We didn't stop to think whether
You
we
were
should.
trying to subjugate it. Oh, no. Okay, let's move on.
Whoa.
Right,
Okay.
Kiboin.
You hooked them up
Kiboin's
with a nat
guided
one.
it down.
Okay.
It
Is it
appeared
drop-
to be more
This is like the
docile.
worst possible thing to happen.
It was calm from the start.
It's really difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it had
But
its
now
own
it's just
flower.
like.
You
I'll,
have- you've
I'll mirror its head
tamed.
movements.
Lie down. Roll over. You're treating it like a dog now.
Oh god, okay.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna.
Criminal's turn.
I'm going to mimic its head movements. Just as
It's
a
tremble.
Okay.
How? What posts or like the lampposts or like sturdy things nearby?
At the moment, for the way that it rearranged the place, nothing.
Okay.
Trying to tie it to the posts.
Oh no.
No,
Any
that's
any
not
There's
just
no
not.
safe ground.
Are
with
there
this now.
any beams or like
Wow.
or like balconies?
Am I still on that?
There-
What's happening?
There is a balcony leading up to a higher
Yeah, this will
level
end
of
with
the
you
inn.
finishing the first drink you took. Wait,
I'm gonna try and securely fasten the rope
Both
to
sides to have a
two
drink.
different to the balcony, the strongest part of it. Just because any tricky dirt.
This whole thing is a fever dream from Grandma after he took that drink.
He's gonna hang himself.
With a 50-foot rope. Too long!
So it's autoerotic asphyxiation.
Ah! Boo!
Dangling from the back. I've been watching this unfold.
I'm mad about this!
He's so tiny. You can't. There's not enough weight to track.
He knows this.
Oh, yes.
That's why he does
It's a
it.
slow
Right,
thing.
okay.
Okay.
He's having a great time though.
That's the heaviest part of it.
Okay, so
Slowly
roll
turns
me
upside down.
an acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh, it's a blood rush.
Gotta do something. That's a 21.
Okay, as you take the rope and you're just like, and just hop,
This is
skip,
it.
jump, and flip yourself onto the balcony that's about 10 feet above, like 10 feet, 15 feet above everything else. It was at about that height, now it's a little bit shorter, and you're just like, oh my days.
This will never do. It's too low. Okay, so I've done it. So I've secured that.
It's all for you, Bill.
And can I, with my bonus action, once I've tied that up, can I just begin sharpening the end of the 10-foot pole?
Sure. Okay, as you...
I have a dagger from my cloak.
As you took the 10-foot pole with you as you were going, like it's basically on the ground at the bottom, and just like you start chopping it.
Just
Sleight of hand,
lightly
please.
lifting up one end of it. Just
Sleight of hand, please.
like that. That'll be just don't have proficiency. So that's 16.
You are able to fashion a pretty solid point.
And
Right.
that's my turn.
We come back in another couple of
Alistair,
days.
your
Trevor
turn.
show.
I mean, I assume I've just lost complete control.
I don't know. Do you want to reassume control?
Do you think we have more or less control than Arron at the moment?
That's just straight absinthe.
That's what's happened.
It's bleach.
Oh, what a Tuesday.
What is this game?
Can I just...
D&D, everyone. Love it.
Great game. Anything can happen.
Can I drop this spell?
Yes,
Sure.
you can.
Roll me a wisdom.
Sure.
Can you?
Wisdom. 18.
This is gonna go so sad.
As you...
Drop the spell, it's gonna go horribly wrong now.
The creature
Just a pile of dirt. Like
with Grant...
Trying to give you a way out of this, man.
with Kiboin just goes... as part of its like rock starts falling away like...
oh, that's quite sad now. They're actually.
Oh no.
And it smashes the ground,
Oh, no.
He's right in front of him, isn't he?
reorienting all the buildings back to where they were. And looks to Kiboin as it's just falling away into the ground.
Hold out the flower.
We could have avoided all this.
And disappearing
If
into
you'd
the
have done it
ground
on
as
a
all of it
thing.
just crumbles away.
As
This
it
whole
goes,
spell was just to break Kiboin's heart.
Can I jump initiative here and cast Spare the Dying as it fades?
Is it alive?
It's not dying!
I know, but I want to see if it
It's
reacts. It might have
returning.
feelings.
It's disintegrating.
Okay, and
That's
you can't
worse.
spare the dying upon
If
a
I
pile
calm
of
this pile
stones.
of rocks,
Respell it.
it might have emotion.
It has a
It
moment.
clearly has emotion.
As it disappears and the face is all that's left on the ground, you touch it and it goes into the ground.
Right, that's the episode. Goodbye, everyone.
We're not going to beat that.
No, but I say
I think we peaked. I think we just need to stop.
Kiboin's
Good
bleach.
point.
There's no more 20s at this point.
Where does a dwarf go after falling in love with
We're
someone?
I start digging, yeah. Come back.
4.5 Phil.
Grabs Alison by the phone, like, bring him back!
I want him back!
It's been 60 years.
I'll take anything!
No, we haven't.
Wait, hold on, wasn't there a story coming
You've
on?
never fallen in love
can't-
with something rock.
Something
What
about
was that?
Something about a vampire and I don't know, wasn't important.
Going I poke my head out the door and go, I'm going to bed.
As you're,
Unless you want to try and
as you're
summon
once
more
again
rocks.
rearranged.
Go straight in right as you open the door. I burst in. Go to bed. Nope, that's it for me. I'm
Well, so that was weird.
I mean,
I'm going back to my library. I quit.
I give up. This is enough for me.
I've peaked. I've made sentient rock fall in love.
yeah.
Is
Screw you,
Don't
Dad.
understand.
I'm getting him.
Are there
Arron,
any loose rocks
is
on
the
floor?
flower left behind?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the flower.
I'm still
No,
holding
he's got the
flower.
flower.
Are there any loose rocks on the floor?
There's a couple pebbles.
What do you want to do?
Okay,
Put
nothing.
some rocks over it as a grave?
Just they're all really small. There's nothing. Okay.
Yeah, it's all kind of reformed back into like road work.
Is there any water nearby?
No.
What?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Fair logic.
So,
Is it still
Yeah.
snowing?
Yes.
how you doing up there, Grenwell?
I'm on the ground.
How's this
I was just
gone?
sharpening the
Yeah.
He just goes up to Mother Grail like, give me something
Yeah, good.
strong.
I'm just repurposing this thing that I made.
So,
Somehow I'm not drinking.
what did I miss
I'm
of
on
the
that point.
plan then? So I went to bed and then there was rocks.
That's about as far as we
That's-
got.
Yeah.
Okay,
pretty much.
okay.
Probably just go back to bed.
Bunch of weird
Yeah.
stuff.
You mean we're not sleeping now? That'll actually
I
happen.
want one of us just go.
Yeah.
Oh
I would
God!
like- is it still snowing?
Imagine
Yes.
that.
I would like to brew outside before I go to bed in the snow.
Okay.
It's quite early snow this morning.
Oh no, okay. Go ahead, roll me a brewer's.
Well, they said it wasn't snow, but I don't know what it is, so it's probably snow.
Doesn't look
That's
Yeah, it does.
I mean,
I've never seen snow, so I assume it does.
it looks like snow, but then it like snow.
What's my brewer stat again for
What is it? Is it using Dex?
It will be, I believe, intelligence.
intelligence? Okay,
Plus-
so it's plus
Plus
3.
proficiency.
So yeah, 7.
Just 7. I'm guessing you're making no effort to block any of the
No,
snow
I'm
falling.
deliberately allowing it.
Interesting. Okay.
All becomes sort
As you
Let's
are
let- yeah.
bloop, bloop, concocting, you're like you're not quite paying attention. You're just like paying attention to the earth, making sure it's all falling in there, and like as you're collecting, you're catching up like little bits of dirt and everything, like there's a little bit of gravel in there. Oh, look, a little bit of worm, all concocted into God knows this earthy concoction.
4.5 bill.
Using 0.5 bill
As it
in the potion.
more funnels into the concoction, as just. And then it's just seemingly a green-brown blend.
Guys, I don't think this is snow.
I'm getting
I'm
that
not there.
idea.
I'm there. Snarky.
Are you outside
It's
still?
magic.
Yeah, I'm
Some
just
kind
doing
of
my drink.
magical energy.
I just turn away from my
Um,
brewing kit where I'm kneeling. I'm like, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
How
It's pretty cool.
is the ground where Orville was digging? How is that reacting to the magic falling in it?
Strangely enough, that's not reacting.
It's not reacting at all.
No.
Okay.
I go back to sleep outside the inn.
Fair enough. Even though you feel fully rested anyway.
I'm not allowed in.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're fully
Yeah,
rested.
but it's night time.
Fair enough.
Sleep time.
They've
You're
gone.
like a budgie with a cover over its cage.
They've all gone back into bed.
I'm still outside.
Not yet.
Right, sure.
Okay.
Shoot us.
No,
Alistair.
I shouted out the door. Alistair
So,
ran past me,
how
and
much
then I
XP do we
looked
get?
at the brain. I looked at the ground.
We did technically kill it.
Did we?
Oh, you think I'm
One.
scaring this
Don't
XP?
push it, mate.
1 XP.
It's really
Yeah.
1 XP for that.
I think we deserve XP
Oh, it's a good
for
point. I think he's
defeating
got experience
and
more than anyone
That
else.
whole encounter was
5
a spell.
XP each.
because that was an
5.
experience.
5. I'm gonna add that.
I have 6, just for thematic reasons.
Sure, Kiboin, take 6.
3, 5, 5.
I feel like I learned slightly more from that, if I'm honest.
I think
I think they all learned something about you there.
That was all just.
there's something deep
Alistair
inside that
casting
you
a
hadn't
spell,
felt for a
but
while.
then uncasting the spell.
He was just intrigued. He had no idea what this was.
I mean, we've all been there. We've all been curious.
So
Whatever rocks your world.
You just said we hadn't all been
I go
there.
up to bed, but I leave Tim with the large.
I've been curious about rocks.
spike.
No.
Oh no.
Tim, you have a giant ass spit.
I give you the large 10-foot wooden stake,
Oh, just
Oh,
pop it on
thanks.
his-
and then I just say, "Keep guard," and then I go up to bed.
Yeah.
In case of
then-
any
Sorry, yeah, it's
more
just poking out the top
amorous
of
I
my
used to
chest.
have
I take the rope and I cut it to a reasonable
Manageable
length.
size.
So I cut the rope to a reasonable length and take that with me
Okay.
on my back, but I leave the other 40 foot outside with Tim. Wood. So I've got 10 foot with me.
And you got a load of rope.
Okay.
Head.
You've broken off a stake.
Are we heading inside?
Yeah,
I've
yes.
completely lost track of everything. Oh, I'll head inside. Are there any heavy books inside the town?
No. There are no books in the inn.
None at all.
Nope, any that Mithergray would have had burned down.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Are there any heavy objects inside the town?
There's an altar?
Yeah,
The
I'm
heavily armored dwarf.
thinking more portable.
Uh,
No, that's okay. No, I've got hammers.
There's
It's
some
fine.
kegs.
I've got hammers on me. It's all good. I will I'll dust the soil off the daisy. I'll open up my prayer book, find an appropriate page. I'll put the daisy inside and close the book back up around it with the text to press the flower.
Oh my god.
As you guys you're feeling a bit
Set
more
my hammer down on top of the book to keep
you're
it
feeling a
away.
bit more morose. You hear heavily armored footsteps as you just see barreling into the inn the antler helmeted mercenary, just like, what the hell was all that?
And we're still outside.
yeah.
Yeah, he's walked past you, just like, what the hell was that?
Who the hell are you?
I've gone up to bed already.
I'm already in bed.
I speak for the town master. As he follows, and you see that following behind are a bull-helmeted soldier, a cobra-headed soldier, and a bear-headed soldier,
Actually, head or
as in shaped helmet.
When you say bareheaded, do you mean a
like
bear?
bear
or
head
he's got
into
nothing
like
on his
a
head?
bear.
As in, like, the animal bear.
Have they walked in to the
They haven't, just the
The
antler.
animal's bare, but
So it's just me left looking inside the door.
What the hell was that? And Sister Guerrero's just like prone, like, I has no idea.
Something to do with that energy coming from the sky.
You pointed.
We mean the snow.
We dealt with it, you're welcome.
And he holds out his hand, just like, psst, psst, psst. We're not welcome for nothing. What are you talking about?
You see where that stuff goes?
Don't go anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's some sort of energy. And that rock soaked it up.
What rock?
I stand in the doorway behind them so that I'm like blocking the entrance, and I just say, it touched the floor, and a giant monster made of rock appeared and said that it had come to wreak retribution on the town because the mayor was really mean, but we dealt with it.
What the hell are you, oh my, talking about? Forgot Tim was a big fella. Right. So, what the hell are you talking about?
That's what I just said.
So you're telling me that the earth came to life to punish those for the name of the town master?
That's
Yeah.
exactly what he's saying.
Oh, persuasion is disadvantage.
Not deception.
That's a good point. Deception.
First
she not
testament of Tim.
giving assistance?
Disadvantage?
Because
He believes it with holy passion.
I mean, I don't believe it. It's a 10.
Oh, please.
no. What'd you take me for?
Okay.
Yeah, well, don't answer that. Now, what was that? And I have just one question. Was the gnome involved?
How does
Wasn't
No.
involved, no.
Hmm?
not around?
He's not there.
The gnome was not involved.
The gnome
He
was
was
in
not
bed.
involved.
Good.
You'll find him sleeping.
On persuasion. With advantage.
Come on.
Stop counting.
He's on a bar. This is what we're for.
14.
God damn it.
As he says nothing else, just... Excuse me, please, Tim.
I step back.
Thank you. You're a great doorman.
As he walks past. Attack of opportunity. No, not really.
I was about to say, you really want to do that?
You go with tomorrow's blessing.
Certainly.
And my blessing.
Whoa.
No.
Because I'm a god now.
No.
It's not open. Oh, not there.
You're not there.
They already heard this because I spent the whole time that they were in with Nesnar rambling
You
about.
can't make out their faces.
Yeah, I spent the whole
through
time rambling
helmets,
about how I was.
But
a
then
god.
you just start hearing an echoing. You're right, Tim.
Bless you.
You too. As they all just troop back.
I put a curse on the last one. Under my breath.
What curse, I wonder?
Does it make his feet always be slightly itchy?
Sure.
I believe that.
As he walks, you see him step a little bit funny. Yes!
Let's not go down that route again. So
I'm not. Okay.
we don't know where we were before. Let's.
Joe's still broken.
Yeah.
Is there still energy raining out of the sky?
Yep.
And does
Yes.
it still disappear whenever it touches something?
It still just goes psst, as soon as it touches
So
the
it
surface.
can't like just be going in my drink.
You're not collecting it, no. Although Lord knows what it's doing to your drink. If anything.
Yeah, what could it be?
Why did you ask Lord?
I don't know. You want to drink it?
I mean, I have been stood out here catching it and drinking it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Roll
Please make sure you
Just
get
to see.
Eldritch
Roll me
Knight
Arcana.
change.
Oh wow, what's going on? At 19.
Okay. As you drink it, you feel a bit like an energy, like some kind of kick to it.
Oh,
Like something that you've not. This isn't the typical kick of alcohol. You're like, that's like if it's like it's waking something up in you.
Stalk.
I feel like Kiboin when he looks at some box. just that something is awoken within me.
I don't know. Is that, are you doing anything, or are you just going? Keep
I'm
drinking?
literally just stood out here having a drink, like seeing if it's doing anything.
Okay.
Just
You,
feels
again, you feel like,
frightened.
whoa, something about it. That's just you. Wrong perception.
That's good.
Oh.
That's good.
Well.
That's good beverage.
As you look at your hand, it seems like there's two of your hand.
Whoa!
There is.
Turning into Orville.
I am also outside still. Does it look like there's two of the hand to me?
Tim, so it looks like there's two of my hand to you.
Yeah, you have two hands. You've always had two
Perception,
hands.
Tim.
That's probably fine then. I do have two hands.
8.
It looks like she's got two hands.
I've got two hands.
As in two left hands.
Two left hands.
Oh, that's weird. Are you in Orville?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How do you know?
It
Is
cost
the
me.
door open or closed at this point? Am I watching you have this conversation, or have you closed? Is the door closed? When the guard left.
Door can be open.
Okay. Just listening to you discussing how many hands you've got.
I think it's the not snow.
Are you sure? Like sometimes when you drink a lot, you end up people see things.
As you close your hands, the other fingers stay there, and they seem like an oddly spectral blue.
You think it's in the drink?
Oh,
And then after a bit of a delay, they close as well.
I have blue.
I take some.
Try the drink. Try the drink. You get blue hands.
I'd like to take a couple of steps
Does it
towards the
smell
doorway.
Smells like beer.
It's like
Can
snow day.
we get them in?
Roll me an
Yes,
Arcana.
I'm going to watch
This will
through
go
the-
well.
8. Nothing.
I think it only works on humans.
Oh.
You two all right out there?
Yep. Hey. The drink is good.
No one of Grenwell, is it?
No, but it makes you have a blue hand. Two
What?
left hands. And you close them and then the other one closes.
What do her hands currently look like?
Her hands look like her hands. As she closes it, you see that there is left spectral blue fingers as they close after a delay.
Oh,
Get her inside.
you might want to come inside now. Let me have a look at that thing.
You can look at it from here. But what thing?
I'm very hesitant to cross the threshold of the door.
Uh-huh.
Just waiting on the edge.
This drink is good. Garel has good drinks.
Oi.
Yeah, it's better than a
Good night,
food.
then.
And don't I know it?
So it works as long as
What's that?
it's alright, don't worry.
What can I make out of this spectral arm from
Is it the whole arm or is it just like the hand?
a spectral forearm? Or?
How much lag is there on this
Yeah.
spectrum thing? Can I spell out my name like a
To be
spark in
fair,
the
I've only
dark?
got like 3 frames. Yeah.
He said it was 60 FPS, but it's really more like 43.
It's lag.
It's like
You
a,
know this better than she
Right.
would.
you've got like a freaking
That's
Gran
Must be
Turismo
on
Ghost
probably.
card.
What's,
made out of
what's
rock?
the alphabet?
No.
For Z?
Okay.
Hold on,
I
let me
don't
get
have
my
my
pen,
book
let me get
with me.
Get my book. I've got your ones.
Why don't you try just sending the hand inside?
I've done more than that.
Inside where?
Just into the.
Or like throw it?
Just send the hand inside into the chapel.
I tried to throw my
you-
hand.
Chuck your hand, and just the spectral hand extends out an extra 10 feet. But only the hand, as it goes.
Can I still move it?
As you do, it's just like you waft your hand after a few seconds.
That's weird.
Well, I've seen.
Can I try and move it into the tavern?
As you go like that, after a second, Arcana,
6.
it goes and just knocks on the wall.
I'll pick up one of the empty glasses, set it down, and try and pick that up.
What are you doing?
Are you shouting this from outside the window?
Just try and move my hand
What
around
are
to
you doing?
the glass.
No,
How,
we'll out
how
the door,
well
let's
can
go
you
downstairs.
control it?
That's two of
It-
them.
there's a- it's
From
like
the Arcana.
A
No,
few
this is-
seconds, and then
Yeah.
I can. 10.
As you waft your hand, it kind of just
not-
towards the
Yeah, I
glass.
don't think I can. I pick up a pebble and try and throw it at my own hand.
You throw it, dissipates.
Wow.
I break.
You broke my hand.
Well, you're probably better speaking to Alistair about magic hands, but it doesn't seem that
Roll me
different from
an
his one.
17.
Again.
The drink makes hands.
Can I have a look at the drink?
It doesn't
No, I
always.
can
It
make a
doesn't
hand.
always make hands though. It didn't make me a hand.
Oh my god.
Arcana, please.
10.
It's just getting weird.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think it's just you.
It's just humans then. But you don't have hands, you have like claws.
That's true.
Claw thingies.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh god.
Do you want the hand
Really
again?
different trick.
I could give you a hand.
No, it's your hand. I just think we should get inside out of this downpour. I don't know what it's doing to us at all.
Okay, me and my glowing blue hand will take your advice. Bye. Gonna head in if you're
Might have a
inside.
look at that drink before you go up. If it's captured some of that energy, it might be useful.
Yeah, normally when I give someone a drink, it doesn't come back to me. So just keep it away from Shula, alright?
Oh.
I mean, I'm right here.
How much is left
Yeah.
in how much is left inside?
I cast Mage Hand and slap around the face with it.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, as just and you see a spectral blue hand, you go, oh okay.
I can't even hit someone back for that! What? Take the drink, take the drink!
I'm examining this.
Okay.
See if it's
And thus
retained any
continues
magical energy.
Zeife's sober sobriety.
I use Mage Hand
Normally
to
the
keep
drink
moving
hits me
this
the
last
morning
night.
after.
I picked it up, so it's gonna weep.
Roll me a strength.
A strength from Mage Hand. Oh my god.
5.
As you were so not expecting it, there's like, "Huh," and then just all the liquid just goes out of the glass.
Oh, I wasn't intending that. I'm sorry.
I told you to.
I'm gonna kneel down and examine the liquid on the floor.
I mean, you can't keep it away from my magic.
On the floor.
As you
To it.
check
Then-
it, it's just
and man, what magic is this?
it's just dissipating into the ground.
No.
Not the booze.
How long do I?
The booze. It's still like that blue after effect.
I get out the little like hand axe and swipe.
Okay.
As the liquid is going, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
So as there's still some on the floor, it's starting to dissipate. Cast
Okay.
Detect Magic
As
at that
you
point.
as you cast detect magic, your senses immediately go. "Whoa!" There's magic everywhere. It's falling on the ceiling. It's falling outside.
Is it coming through
it's
into
now,
the room?
It's now seeping on the ground from the liquid. It's all over the place. You're like overwhelmed.
I look
by
at the
it.
altar.
There's magic at the altar as well.
Different
But
kind
all
of
of it
magic.
is
Or the
that.
same? Is it the same magic?
All of it is now a blinding white. You cannot make out features.
Okay.
It's like you were literally feet away from the sun.
I light up a flame. Does that look any different?
Probably slightly less
You're
bright.
like,
Can I see the magic energy from the flame separately, or is it all
no,
one?
it's
mix?
all like magic. Because the thing is, you're now sensing magic, and you're like,
There's no.
It's all
There's-
magic.
oh, it's
I'm not getting
all
schooled or
different
anything.
schools.
It's just a blast of
it's
magic.
all blasts of magic.
I'm
at
not
the
getting
moment.
anything from my own either. It's
No.
just so washed out.
Like
by
it's
this.
so frazzled
So much
by
interference.
everything white. I mean, I can't myself.
14.
Okay, as you you keep throwing it out, and just nothing, and it lands on the knife.
I grab it
It closes.
just to see if I can move it around much.
As you turn, waft it, it picks up, and now you are holding a knife 5 feet ahead of you.
Tim.
What?
Tim.
Head around the door. That's
Look,
cool.
look.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like,
This could be so useful.
yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Although, just a heads up, if it's going to be useful, and if I say we don't have to fight it, that doesn't mean fight it anyway. That
I don't know
means wait and see.
Whoa. With the rock, I just poked. It was rock. You can poke rock with a sword. Look. Is there a rock anywhere? Is the floor rock?
I thought you were inside.
I am inside. I was
Yeah,
saying
there's no rock on the inside.
not
it's
even the
all-
walls or the floor or anything.
I mean, there's like stone walls, but there's no like
Look.
rocks.
I
I'm
tapped
taking her hand,
the
giving
thing
off the
knife
same
on
energy as
the
everything
walls.
else.
Like,
Okay.
look,
Yeah.
you can
As
stab.
you
It's
jab
like,
the knife
um,
against the wall, it's like tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
A bit
Being
chips
in
off,
a
and it's just like,
volcano and
hey!
you through a heat seat.
Yeah,
I'm
I
making
can't
a
see
point.
any of the schools,
You
actually.
can hit
Nothing, yeah.
stone and it
The
doesn't
knife has a point as
matter.
well. Get out!
But that stone was alive. This stone's not alive.
I'm going to take a step
We don't know
outside and
that.
look at the town.
Don't you dare touch Kiboin's girlfriend.
Oh.
I'm going to take a step outside the door and just look up. And how high up can I see this magical energy? How far is
You
it
can't
going?
see
So
distance.
there's no way of knowing how far
There's
away
no way
it
of
is.
seeing
Can't see
it.
distance.
Ah. Everything's white.
2D2.
It's like somebody
Okay.
had just put white
Shit,
wash.
Bring my hand up
in your face.
really close. Can I see what happens if the energy hits me?
No, it's all like rah.
Right, brilliant.
But it still feels rejuvenating.
You still
I
feel
just
it,
can't-
but you're like,
I can't,
You can't
see
see
it going.
jack.
It's not going into me or through me or anything. It's just if I put my hand there, can I still see the energy on my hand, or is it?
you have a moment of
Yeah.
I'm not seeing white from one eye.
Oh. So it's not inside.
It's outside.
It's like it's almost trying to be profound.
At this point, I'm like,
This is,
I
this is a revelation. Yeah.
give up.
Magic is not among
I'm
us.
going to bed. Wake me up when you go and see Nesna.
That seems like a good.
But I'm dispelling detect magic. I like my eyes back, please.
Okay, you dispel it, and immediately you're not seeing white anymore. But your eyes are a bit frazzled from seeing that.
Like the
Like the same
opposite
way,
of
like,
dark vision.
If you
It's
stare
so
too
bright.
directly into a bright light, you're just like,
Yeah.
oh. It's a moment before.
It's still
anything.
nighttime, guys. We should probably, do some sleeping.
I'd already have a sleep, so I'm okay. Just sitting down here.
Okay.
I'll head back inside.
I'm just gonna sit and spend the night outside.
You're just sitting there, just letting it fall on you.
Yeah, just
Twiddle my
enjoying it
thumbs.
falling on me.
I'm terrified for the next one.
Yeah,
spell.
Roll me a con.
19.
As you feel it, it starts landing harder on you. Like, eventually it's like pebbles falling from a height. Then it turns into stones falling from a high height. Then bricks. Roll me a con.
In my shell.
Yeah, you're feeling it though. Like there's like
21.
You're still feeling that from your shell.
Okay.
Is that happening to buildings as well?
Yeah, is that landing on the roof?
Can we hear that, or is it just still feeling?
You're hearing it against the
Bad
window.
hail.
Oh, I'm asleep, so I'm
Against
in
the
gen-
window.
Yeah, I don't care if you're asleep.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a as
Smashing
windows
the
start breaking from
Yeah.
the connection of this, as it slowly floats down, and then as you awaken, you just see there's nothing caused that. However, as you see it flutter down still, you see it just start to cause the buckle of roofs.
Huh? Are we all awake from this?
I knock on everyone's doors.
The sky
and
is
say,
falling.
let's leave. The roof is
Leave.
going. Oh,
Yes.
you're the one.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
We
the
need to
only one
leave.
that's actually
There's just spanners.
Oh, yeah. Penny. I do leave. Yes.
The roof's on the
I
buckle.
get all my stuff and I'm like, okay,
Jesus.
I get my.
Yeah, but he was doing that to the roof. What's it going to do when we get outside?
I'm just gonna go downstairs.
I don't
so
know.
that-
I'm panicking.
I'm
I'm fine. Most of
gonna go. I go. Is Mother Grail around still, or
Mother Guerrero's like, what is that? She's just tending to bar.
can we just sleep down here for a bit? It's probably safer.
Safer
Or in a cellar, maybe?
Roofs.
Can you not hear it?
Yes, I hear it, and it is
It's
making a lot
smashing
of
the
noise.
windows.
But
It's
it's rain, surely.
Please have a
It's
look.
magic.
It'd be quicker to show you than to tell you.
It's powerful. It's
The
slow.
snow. It's the power of the snow.
It's slow, but it's.
Just, I'm just going to call it snow.
As a
Magic snow.
spectral hand just takes the rag, throws it away, just like, very well.
Don't stand
Heads
there.
outside and sees the snow, just like,
Look
but
at-
it's
look at the
just
roof.
snow.
No, it's not!
Give me a glass.
Oh dear. Oh no. Wait a second. As she just takes a glass, places it
Yeah.
just outside of the threshold of the roof, and as you see a single drop lands.
See?
She immediately turns to you. What have you done?
I mean,
Did
this is-
we
this is-
did we
this
not
is
did
from
we
the-
not tell
I've been
him?
woken up by
Did we
the.
not tell her
by
what
this,
we did?
Whatever
What he
this
did?
is. That's what I've done.
I don't think so.
But your little scene you made, did you not mimic
I've definitely told her.
what
Yeah.
ended up
As
happening?
you're seeing all this, you just see like a turtle shell in the middle of the road, and it's being jostled about by the force of the snowflakes landing.
Should we?
Just-
Tim,
I don't have any magic.
It's like an air hockey disc.
maybe I can try and grab him.
How magical is Tim right now?
He's a noob.
The next time his grandfather comes out, he's going to
Tim's
take
just
over
been
the world.
So
marinated in magic.
There's like fusion happening inside the shell.
He's just been. He's like, oh! When he comes out of the shell.
I'm asleep.
Con check, please, Tim.
Tim!
12.
I mean, he's in a hard shell, but still, it's.
There's no. It's going to last much
You're
longer.
starting to feel like you're being shaken about a bit.
Tim, get inside!
Should we go get
I
him?
pull my shield over the top
Did you
of
see what
myself.
He's safe.
Oh,
He's,
He's going.
Shall we go
indoors.
grab him?
He's coming.
No. I pull it over myself and go back to
No,
sleep.
he's pulled it over himself like a
Yeah, he's
duvet.
covered himself.
He's not on his way.
Tim,
He's just.
get inside! Please get inside, Tim!
We find him some Tim Shady.
Can I go out to try and grab
Can I
him?
hear them over the sound of the...
Sure, roll me a con.
Oh, God.
Okay, that is a 9.
Okay, as you immediately step out, you just go.
So that's a no. Ah.
Yeah, like
You right?
it's like being pelted with bricks.
It's like
Has
having
he got
bricks lobbed at you.
the 10-foot pole near him. Can we drag him in with the 10-foot pole?
Can we-
On the
Ugh.
rope?
Oh, can I?
attached to him?
Can we send the?
But he might be.
To try
We
and
might be
grab
able to
it.
tell him to grab them.
That's a good idea. Roll me an Arcana.
What is that?
9.
Oh, wait.
As you see, just a spectral blue as she extends. You're like, what the?
He was drinking.
When
He
is-
was drinking magic.
It was a good
Sean,
job.
I've studied.
You know the shit that fell out the sky
And it just
in a drink.
and then
Yeah, but I've
And you
studied
can do that.
lands on
for
the
years.
rock.
Then you know what this is.
Did I?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bottom
I
of
mean,
the
Do
thing.
you know what this
Okay.
is? Does
Try and
anyone
hit
know
on
what
the
this is?
shell.
No. Well, I mean,
Tim,
You haven't
Tim.
studied this?
Come on, please.
Can I hear that over the
Well,
sound?
it's a magical hand. I can't imagine it's much different to yours. But
no, but the fact
10.
is that she has
Getting
not
worse
had
each
a
time.
magical inkling.
You
ever.
are
got some
not
inside
here.
her now. She drank it.
There's no
Yeah,
way.
but that's the thing I'm pointing at.
Oh,
I've
dear.
studied for
can I just try and
years.
grab onto
Should've
Tim or
studied
the
for
shield
years.
or something?
You prayed for years.
I love it. He's having an emotional crisis.
And then
It's like-
she
And then
takes
she
her
has a
brain.
drink and she's got
She
magic.
takes
It's
a drink. And she has magic.
The two
I
children.
keep
The
telling
two-
magic.
the two
I've been
children
trying to
having
get you
a
to start
tantrum over
drinking,
this.
Alistair.
Okay,
Imagine how
so
good you could have been all
Magic
this time. Just been a
from
bit.
booze.
I mean, let's not get carried away. She
Okay,
can
so,
only do the
what are you
hand
doing with
thing
it?
at the
I'm
moment.
just going to try and actually grab hold
How
of
long did it take
Tim's
you to
shell
learn
or
mage
the
hand?
shield.
okay.
Well,
It
it
took me
was,
a
one
long
of the, it was
time.
one of the first things I learned how to do.
Nat 20.
As you immediately just like off your hand, it immediately and grabs the shell and you flips over.
How strong is this thing?
I mean, it's probably
She
as
rolled
strong
a 20.
as
Say,
me
my mage
as
hand
well,
is that
and I
strong.
can whip your shield off.
I can only do 10.
Oh, so you pulled my
It's
shield
clearly not a
off
mage
because
hand.
Well, I was trying to grab onto
Oh,
Tim or the shield.
yeah.
because
Okay.
you're not strong enough to move me on your own.
It's clearly not mage
Oh,
hand.
just the shield.
That's
Just
not
the
mage
shield.
hand.
So
Okay,
mage hand
so you
shield
get
might
the
be
shield.
into the
Yeah.
That's big, big
As it
time.
now
will get
flips
hung
off
up in
of
the
you.
morning.
Yeah.
Con, please.
I can, I can push.
I mean, she's been drinking pure.
24.
Like,
That's big, big
You're
time.
she's gonna.
You
I can-
stubbornly
It's
refuse to
advantage
wake.
because it's later on.
How heavy is this shield? Because I can lift 540 pounds.
No, you can lift the shield.
You
You
can.
can't,
Mage hand
you can't
can't.
lift me.
Well, I've got a shield.
Mage hand has a £10 limit.
Is this mage hand?
It's pretty similar. That's all I've got to
It
go
looks
on.
similar, yeah.
Don't
I've
talk
got-
to me.
It's
I'm
got-
not the one who
It's
made my
got 10
spell
plus
glowing.
strength on the beer.
Give
You're
me
fine.
your mage
The very
hand.
It
drunk
just
mage
does what
hand
I
thinks
do.
it's stronger.
Just let it on. Let me just have a look. Can I have a look at it?
I don't know how to get it back. It's,
Okay,
it's over there.
Zach, just close your eyes. Just focus on the hand in the distance,
Mhm.
and just imagine just your arm bending and retracting to put it in.
Not imagine my arm bending, or just.
Just imagine it. It's
Like you're
like
pulling the
it's
hand
connected
back
to yourself.
you.
It is connected. It's an extension of yourself.
Hand rectile dysfunction.
Okay.
And just slowly imagine you're like, you know the feeling of pulling in your elbow,
Yep.
bending your elbow. Just
Yep.
imagine that, and just try and
Right.
extend that all to your mage hand.
Okay, I'm trying.
Roll me now, kind of with advantage.
Just as well for the advantage. Not just as well. 7.
It just goes.
I think it mimics what I do though. So if I go like that, does it come back?
Do we need to duck?
Roll me Arcana.
That one.
Oh.
As you yank, it immediately just slaps you, and then it immediately disappears.
I got it from her. I hate you. And your magic.
That was all you. That was all your magic.
It's now gone.
That's a good thing to say. It was all your
Don't try-
fault, right?
And Tim is still outside.
Yeah, I don't know how to do.
Shall I just throw a rope?
There's a rope. There is a long rope.
Yeah, I've got 50 foot in my bag.
Did you take it?
No, I've
No.
got my own
Oh,
rope.
okay.
Yeah.
There's already 50 foot laying on the ground, so you might as well just use that.
Yeah, that's
Well,
outside.
you
It's
Isn't
attached to the. It's
Wait,
attached to the balcony
did
as
you get
well.
Tim's shield?
I knocked it off of you, didn't I? But
Can I climb onto the
You knocked it
balcony?
off me.
I knocked it off him, thus rendering him even more
Can I climb onto the
vulnerable.
balcony where my rope is tied and throw it from the
The
balcony?
balcony
He's
is not covered by
outside.
roof, so I wouldn't
Oh.
advise it.
It's not a porch. It's like a...
Give it a go.
Okay. So, what are you hoping to achieve from that balcony?
Don't go out, it hurts.
I'll give it a go.
I climb onto the
Should I
balcony.
send Perry
It's
up
alright,
there? See what happens.
He's immediately getting hit.
Grimble just goes,
Yeah.
stands, he stands
Turns to
stoutly
a
after
giant
warning him, and he's like, yes, but I haven't tried. And then he steps out to jump
my
onto the
ghost.
balcony.
Okay, as you step out, contact, please.
14.
You are like. You still step forward, you're just like powering
You'll
through.
be why I-
It's like Sid from Ice Age and the hailstorm.
Probably
I'm going to use my
down
rope.
the trail.
I'm going to try and climb onto the balcony with my rope.
Con.
Nat 20.
And strength with advantage. No, strength with disadvantage.
Ooh, oh dear.
That's a 3.
Okay, as you attempt to just... you are dropped back to the ground. You're just like, you will not be beaten, though.
I'm just gonna walk out to Tim
Okay, con check.
with the rope.
Oh, I go with him.
That's a
You've got a shield thing.
19.
1
Okay,
second.
as you are powering through,
6.
you feel just all of it
Can you put
cascading
it over
onto
a
you. This
person?
softly fluttering snowflakes as it lands on you. It is like, just it is like basically like ogre fists
I look
pummeling into your
As I'm
flesh.
walking, I just
Wait,
shout
wait,
to the group,
3.
Smaller surface area. It's just like, you feel a horrendous pummeling from it, but you will not give up.
She just sees all this craziness happening and just sits down in a chair in the
Hold
top.
on.
And I was
Like,
like going really.
Right,
What?
we're devising a plan. If
Right.
if you seem to be stuck,
Okay.
you're going anyway.
You make it over
Okay.
to Tim, who is still just
so I'm gonna wrap him
as
up.
it's just like go 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 go.
Well, I'm just gonna reach into the shell and just go on his head.
All right. Roll me a con with disadvantage. Damn.
20.
What would you roll?
Okay.
15 and
One.
18.
As you reach your arm deep into where his head is, you go, and it echoes, and you're just like,
As a reaction, I snap.
and roll me a d4.
And you get bitten.
Jesus Christ.
4.
As you
Okay.
take, 4 biting damage.
In the meantime, I push Alistair out the door as fast and as hard as I
Con
can.
check.
14.
Con, blah blah blah. 19.
You're being pummeled by lobbed
I've given
bricks
you a
at this
good
point.
shot.
It's like, but you will not give up as you're just charging
Why are
forward.
you doing this?
You said you could make it
Why are you doing this?
if you were quick
Con
enough.
check, please.
Both of us.
We were
Oh,
literally
no, you
planning
pass.
this.
I had
11.
a shoot at the side.
As you like, as you are just like, ow! As you're just like, okay. One lands on your head.
You counted
for
it
2
down.
damage.
Okay.
Like,
I start tying the rope around Tim.
con check.
I got make a shield.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that frequency.
What did you roll?
That one.
Oh dear. As
So the party dies.
that'll do it. As
We get killed by
you, as one just flutters
going
by
on?
you take a deep intake of breath as it goes up your nose and just
Oh no.
for 12 damage.
You got punched in
You
the
just,
brain.
you just see me like fucking aerial like onto my back.
Like when people uppercut, just like, boing.
Is there anything around like a tray
How
or
much
like a
damage?
bit of a
12.
rickety looking
12.
tabletop?
None that is
I'm down.
intact.
You're down.
It doesn't have to be
Down.
intact.
Oh God!
Yeah, but that's where is the shield? Where is the shield?
Shit.
Just next
I'm
to me.
unconscious.
You did pass your con, so
Yeah.
you were able to make it to Tim.
That was
Like,
exactly my health.
Oh!
Fuck.
How did you lose so much initially?
Do
Oh,
the
crap.
air
I was on
shield.
18.
I
I'm down
can't-
to 12. My health is 18.
Oh,
that
right,
was from
so
the
you-
other hits.
Oh, right.
And that
God
was
damn
also
it.
Tim
And then he got
biting me
bit.
Come on.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
doing 4
Con check,
damage.
please. Flat con check, please.
I cast reduce on Grenwell and he's made her
12.
to throw him in.
I'm gonna try and catch Grenwell.
Yes.
Like a fucking
Sure.
rope.
Yeah.
You reduce it and it goes to about 6 inches tall,
Toss the gnome.
Half is-
and you scoop it up in your mage hand, and roll me a Arcana.
That'd be a
Woo!
good fucking go.
Thing is,
Ooh.
though, that will
I
work.
can't. 11.
I'll just
As
hit
you
a,
just,
Okay.
a drop.
Alistair.
I'm gonna throw. However, you realise I don't throw much in my life, and you just completely go offhand as it just goes into the wall.
How close is he now to the door?
That's one fail.
Is he under shelter?
Is he
Oh,
near
no,
the door?
He like smacked into the wall and just.
This is
Oh.
Is he near the doorway?
Yeah.
He is near the door.
I'd cast Mage Hand and pick him up
I can't.
and rang him in.
This is so funny, but so dangerous right now.
You got
14.
brain. I love it.
Goodbye.
14. As you unfurl your mage hand like these amateurs, just pick him up and just waft him into the
How's Alistair
Beating
looking?
Tim's shoulders like,
Get the fuck up! Con check disadvantage.
Oh, no.
That one!
Yay.
Okay, as you are because of the just the impacts of the snowflakes on it, just like go, it flips and kind of upturns him as you slam your staff down. It goes right into his head hole. Roll me a d10.
D10?
Yep.
It's a D6.
Oh,
Not apparently now.
not when you aim right for the head that's sleeping.
Are we adding any modifiers?
No.
Because that's a 7.
As you take 7 damage from a platinum staff going on top of your
Does
head.
it wake you up?
It does!
Contact
He was
failure.
holding.
I would like to rage.
I run out.
This is guaranteed.
I run out to protect Alistair.
Boy. Think
Yeah,
Grenwood
I'm-
might need some help.
I've been debating that for some time.
that thing just goes.
How big is Grenwill now?
Just battered.
I'll scoop up Grenwill.
Contract, sure. Natural 20.
Con check.
7.
As you are like, you are like, suddenly a forceful blow just goes boom into the top of your head
Oh, God.
for 8 damage.
Reduced to 4.
Nope.
Yes, because
It's
I'm resistant
magical.
to all damage except force.
Oh,
Psychic.
I thought you were
Psychic.
Yep. I thought it was magical. Okay,
No,
4 damage
except-
then.
yeah,
4
psychic.
damage then, which makes
No.
you.
Okay, I'm running out.
I have
I'm
children.
running back in.
I don't care. I'm going to
My
like.
Con.
Attack of opportunity is
No,
used.
cure wings.
God.
Con.
Okay.
Straight.
21.
Eight healing. He's
Straight
getting
one.
work, mate.
I'm being
You're like-
nice here.
I wasn't sure about the
Opportunity.
rules.
No, your cure wounds
I'm
you go
doing it
straight through
recklessly as
0.
well.
How much
Oh,
is
yeah.
it? So 1d8 plus modifier.
that'll be a
So it's
non-natural
plus 6,
20.
whatever I rolled.
What should I
10
say?
health. 10 health.
14.
Oh, yeah, that's
Not
most
that.
of my. That's a lot of
Okay.
my health.
10 health back.
Yeah,
to
so how much damage?
As you decide to just run back as you're like
Health.
impacted, you hear just a slash in
5.
your back.
I'm using my claws.
I've got Grenwill back up.
I'm gonna try to get.
We're
Um,
just get inside!
I'm running out. Tell me when I'm.
I'm going back
Con
in.
check.
17. No, 15. 15.
15. You are able to just power through this enormous cascade of just forceful blows landing on you at this point. It's terrible. As you make your way towards Tim, can't save Tim.
Behind.
20.
Nice.
You are absolutely fine. You're like, you are full raging out.
Shit.
I conjure a massive ass, as big as I can, 3-foot daffodil that glows. Ow! Ow!
Where are we positioned now?
You-
You finally
you-
behind
I'm
me.
inside, I
Tim.
think. I don't know.
As you look behind yourself, you see a giant glowing daffodil following you.
Oh no,
you
it's
drunk
it's
anything
in
this
my
time?
hand, it can't float.
Oh, can I not?
Yeah.
I just
Just
stopped.
a giant glowing daffodil. You're
I
like,
stopped. I stopped to look at the daffodil.
Tim. Tim.
Inside!
And then I'm gonna Can I hear them over the?
Tim.
Yeah.
We need to get inside. The rain is hurting.
No, it's not.
Oh, well,
Get
it's
inside!
hurting some of us.
Okay. I
So-
walk in.
Oh god.
Con checks both of
At
you.
this point,
Natural
Shula's
20.
just staring out the
22.
door. Her hair is
For a
completely
25.
on end
For a
and like
25.
just,
22.
for fuck's sake!
I'm there
You were,
fapping it down.
you were able to just power through as you just walk him through, just like, come on. And you're just like cracking
Like,
sparklers
literally
on
just
their
get
head.
the fuck inside!
You're gonna set the
New
place
Year's.
on fire.
Like fireworks showing your
You've not seen her this angry before. It's literally on end.
Too fun.
Can't we just go to Thunder wherever?
No, you've seen the weather.
I know, but we can't even walk on the door!
What even is this? This isn't snow,
I
it's
will
not.
just wait till the morning. Grail, you seem to know what was going on.
Yes?
What? What is it?
Thunder tree.
It is all magic!
I know
it is
that.
constantly flowing out of the earth!
But where does it come from?
It's that!
I think
Alistair?
Could it have been?
When he punched the thing with the ram,
I mean,
And broke it, and that massive geyser of-
Being real.
aura came out. I think this is what came out the
In
geyser.
sacrifice-
Remember that
sacrificial circle.
I'm the size of a small rugby ball.
Is
and-
that-
currently-
is
I
that-
pick
I'm
up the
currently
small
holding
rugby
you.
ball
I'm-
Renwell.
He's conjured. I'm holding him.
Kiboin's like,
What
Talk
did
about
you
it,
do
okay,
to
okay.
the standing circle?
you're tiny when you talk.
I hold out.
He broke
I
one
hold
of the
out
posts.
Renwell.
What did you do to the standing circle? What did you do to me?
He broke one of the posts. He battered it down.
But there was already like some magic there. Someone had sacrificed.
Yes, there is magic there, but he uncorked it! You damn
It might not have been him. It might have been whoever did the sacrifice.
No, you're like that.
Yeah.
Did anybody
really
heal
small.
you?
I
Yeah.
healed him. Yeah.
Kiboin,
I
I've got
scooped
10
him up in
health.
my arm and healed him.
I've got 10 health, which is over half.
Do you
of
like
mine.
with her whipping him around? Like, can he take G-force damage?
Sure. Roll me a con.
No.
Shaken
That makes
nose
sense.
syndrome.
She shook me. 14.
You're like,
Stop! I stop.
so you're able to
Severe
handle it.
whiplash.
Just like,
Is there a way for us to stop it?
Like some sort of anti-magic
we have
geyser.
to wait
geyser,
for
whatever.
it to end. We have to wait for it to
Oh.
dissipate.
How long does that
will
take?
I do not know. I have not been to the standing circle. I don't know how long that was maintained.
I mean, does it help
He
you know what it looks
uncorked the magic. You
I know
idiot!
how old the stones are. I know how old the stones
Mage
are.
hand catch!
like? Can we try to
I've got.
catch it?
Can I mix it with that?
No, but go for it. Go ahead. Roll me an Arcana.
Can I use-
17.
Can I
Yeah,
just
you
try
just
to
go.
I was going to say I was going to try and use deflect missile, but
on yourself?
on something passing me. Because I'm the missile.
Unfortunately, no, but you are able to kind of
Yeah.
acrobatically go, whoa, as you land.
to deflect me
I know, it's like,
from
whoa.
things.
So I caught it.
You are now caught in a mage hand.
That's fine.
This is a very familiar place.
This idiot uncorked pure raw magic.
It wasn't to know.
We've already established he doesn't know a lot.
I was just angry.
Millennium-old rocks, and he battered them to pieces.
So we're stuck here. We can't do anything.
I don't know how long it lasts.
I mean,
How's the roof looking?
You're feeling like it's starting to like crack at the
It'd be safer
supports.
for us to go in the
Hey,
cellar.
you know you
Yeah,
got all
it's
those poles
Oh,
and
we
things
can-
you can do. Maybe you can help support the roof.
I have one pole.
it's like
Sorry?
10 times your
How long
height.
does this last?
I think it's got like another
It's a
30
bit-
seconds.
Is
It's
it
a
the
bit-
one
it's a
foot-
minute.
Is it like a 2-foot pole now if I give it out?
Because you weren't holding it.
You weren't holding it, mate.
I've left it outside.
No, I've
Sorry.
got the cloak on, but it's a shrunk version of the cloak.
No, but
so
what I'm
are they
saying is
shrunk
you are-
versions of the...
like-
Would you have
Yes.
the shrunk version?
If I take a patch,
Oh.
I wouldn't say.
So if I get a horse out right now,
No, it wouldn't even be a Shetland pony, it'd be a tiny little thing.
would it stay that way after I...
don't know.
Let's find
I don't know, let's find out, shall we? Do you want to find out?
I don't know what I want to get out.
Okay.
You remember, how much does he? Because you stopped you halfway through your list. You can have a look, see what else he has.
No, I didn't.
You
Yeah,
did.
he didn't stop me.
I've got everything.
Oh, you got. Eventually you looked
This is
again.
a
It
lot of
does
stuff.
say and more at the bottom of the
I
list,
did
but-
that because I thought that was because I'm playing.
And more!
Do we have a way to
And so much more!
shore up the ceiling? Any planks? Anything?
I'm going to
I'd
shuffle
use
slowly
them.
towards the altar here.
Have the orcs
This
woken
looks
up at this
safer.
point?
I would use my
The orcs are just like. You just hear heavy, heavy snoring.
I should say quickly, I'm sat like in the corner, looking at the blood on my claws and
I'm
the
like on the I'm like
injuries
facing
on
forward.
Alistair's back, and also the wound
That's
on my
what
head.
fucking daffodil.
You're still holding it, I love that.
That's it.
Okay.
Just,
I'm
just
on
for,
my
just for,
hand.
How bad does the
just
ceiling
for
look?
what I'm doing reference.
What is it?
Kiboin, come with me.
Alright.
As she goes towards the altar, and you just see her kneel down in prayer. You kneel down in prayer as well? Good. Kneels down in prayer, and roll me a religion. With advantage.
80.
As you just feel just power reaching down from somewhere under the earth, as you reach out towards whatever holy power will help you, you just hear emphatically in your ears, reverberating in your head, help me. And then just suddenly from the altar, golden light just emanates from it and just encapsulates until you hear no more of the and there is no more snow from the windows. As you see that there is just broken glass and occasionally the caving in of the walls, but there is no more of the snow.
Do any of my coins react to the magic?
All of them have glowed.
Can we all see this light?
You can hear that it's.
Yeah, the light has gone, just gone out.
Is that all it took? Just a prayer?
The best prayer.
Great.
Could you pray as good?
Prayer.
Work for me.
I'm
Not
gonna
anymore.
Thank you.
Exactly.
pick up my prayer book. Like, take
As
out the flower.
as she gets up, you realise that she has now got a huge streak of white hair in her golden hair now.
Alistair.
Hello.
Start leafing through the prayer book, taking the flower out, looking for anything that relates to help.
Kiboin, pass me your hammer.
Which one?
The
It's
magical
looking
one.
like a true dwarf.
Right.
She takes it, and there's a bit of a ooh, because it's heavy. Takes it and just places it, touches it to the altar, and there's a faint as now it glows with golden energy, and as she passes it back to you, it now and forms like a 20-foot by 20-foot shield.
So Lord be praised.
I have started something that will protect the town for now. Stop what is causing this before I am done for.
We just need to put the stone back in the family forever?
Do something. Please fix it. The magic is pouring into this world. It is not what it's supposed to happen.
Let's just put it back on.
How do you manage this? You punch one rock and you almost end everything.
I didn't punch it.
You rammed it.
You
How long do
still
you
did
have
a
left?
bad thing.
How long? I don't know how long.
What was
At this point, I'm standing over you, and I just like the teacher
He's
telling
still.
off
I
the
think
child.
you're still in my mage hand. He's like.
I'm like just over
Has it
Just
has
the bottom of
reduced
your
not
shin.
worn off
Yeah.
by this
my
point?
head.
Would reduce it.
Oh yeah, 30 seconds totally.
Oh, do I expand?
I mean, I'm still a bit taller than you anyway, so I'll still stand over you and be like, "This is what happens when you don't think through your actions."
She's pissed off. She really knows.
That is what happens.
How?
I have to maintain this.
Do you need this here?
No, you would take it. Use that power. Stop whatever is causing this. And
Okay. Let's go. Let's go sort this out.
as she just takes a moment, like it's obviously weighing down on her, as you just see another strand of golden hair just turn to white.
Can I attempt a restoration? Will that do anything? No, it's conditions only. No.
Let's just go. We know what we need to do
Nice
now.
way to ask.
We need to cork this plug.
The more we stand talking about it, the longer it.
Thank
Now!
you. Thank you.
What do we need to do then,
But
Alistair?
go to the sort of the source.
The stones?
Stones, yes.
Is it under the not
I'm gonna.
snowing
just-
anymore?
Grandma was
Like-
I
quickly-
assume that they've done something.
Grimwell's grabbed his stuff and walked off directly towards
I left your
the
pole
stone.
outside, sorry. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Out the doors
Is
towards the
does he
stone.
look like he's getting hit, impacted or anything like that?
Oh no, it's like completely
Oh, okay.
encapsulated Fandolin.
While they're talking, he's just been
Cool. I
gone,
go
so
with
he's
them.
100 meters or so.
So you make it to the entrance, and you find that the entrance has completely is fine. Everything is encapsulated under the shield of this bubble. However, you realise that the snow is still falling past that shield.
Okay.
How far does this?
We're gonna run.
Is my hammer still emitting?
Okay.
We're gonna run.
Cool.
Cool.
How
Let's go.
far do I have to go to get to the edge of the bubble?
Can
Right
everyone
outside
else
the
see
entrance.
the shield coming out from
At
the
the entrance, about 10 feet from the entrance, it ends.
I've got a
Like
glowing
there is
shield
like
in my
the
hand.
wall of it.
Grimwolf
20
looks
shield.
at his green-brown potion that he made the day before, and he's just like, and just drinks it.
Oh, me and Con. This could go badly.
We're all
or
psyching
well.
ourselves up to run through the death rain. What do you think?
16.
Okay. As you drink it, it tastes absolutely terrible down your throat. It's like all kinds of clotted earth and chunks of all kinds of mud and everything just flowing down your throat. It's like... But you were able to stomach it?
You guys, I imagine, just see Grenwell a little bit ahead, like
I'm
convulsing.
And as you move one of your feet forward, you pull a little bit of earth off of it. And as you look down, you see that your feet are starting to sink into the earth.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Not that fast.
However, as you focus on it, your feet lift out of the earth.
Okay. Is that all that happens?
I don't
Is
know, what
that
do you want
all?
to do?
I'm going to keep going out of the bubble.
Okay. As you
Like
go
that.
out of the bubble,
Wanna be it?
you step, and con save.
15.
You are able to power through as just the force of all this cascading down. It now feels like blows from a dragon as it's just like
Ah, funny you should.
upon you.
Is it actually just a dragon?
Never been blown by a dragon. Imagine it hurts.
Seriously, guys.
Each,
One episode.
each
I
blow
see.
of force is landing upon you.
pretty
Your
hot,
feet
though.
are sinking further and further into the ground, as now you are just kind of wading through the earth. Eventually, it forces you down to the point where you are under the earth.
I mean, we're
I
like
keep
running
going forward?
behind
Oh,
him,
yeah.
aren't we?
How
Okay.
far
Can
behind
we
him
see
are
that?
far
Yeah.
behind?
You guys see him disappear under the ground.
This hammer, whereabouts on the hammer is the shield coming from?
It's coming from like the
So if
Map.
he like held it up, it would be like an
So,
umbrella.
yeah.
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 Can we
okay.
try and do?
I'm going to give it a few swings to check it's still working. Because the hammer, the shield follows it with a swing.
It literally just like
Yeah, I'm just getting the head of
encapsulates
my
a
hand
whole
about
20
to-
feet.
Well, I'm going
I
to
Roll me
I'm walking at
a-
the back of the group,
roll me a nature.
still looking at Alistair.
Can we try and dig to
Quietly.
where he is?
Doesn't. It's not really. Kind of.
9.
I think it
As
will
you
work
feel like
same
you've just
way.
waded like 3 feet and you pop your head out of the earth, you realize you've moved about 120 feet.
Nice.
So we're digging.
Can we
us.
see him? We're just sort
We're
of
digging
digging at
You
the.
see very far off in the distance, you can see them digging at the earth.
Where the hell did he go?
I'm just going to go.
I think
I'm
he
just going to
just
be like,
Always like a rabbit.
Con check.
Because we're out of the shield, now, aren't we?
You're under my shield, though.
Oh, under his shield. Okay, no, thank you.
I have a spectral
Good roll.
holy shield
Nice.
coming out from my
As you just on your head
Very
for
popular.
9 damage.
It's a jolly holiday.
I have 1 health. I'm just going to.
9 damage.
Shit.
Yeah, you're effectively swimming through earth.
Okay. I'm going to take
A moment.
a moment
Team shower.
to
I take a knee.
just take a little
Yourself up
pouch
in the corner
and
and
have
think
one of my
about what you've
green
done.
bottles. In fact, I've already taken all my green bottles off, so I've got 3 left.
How are you going to do that under the earth?
I'm going to create a little space in the dirt.
No. You're.
Am
you're
I
pa-
really like
You're
trapped
passing
under-
through
You're,
the earth.
you are passing through the earth.
Right.
Like,
Think about
if
it
you were
too
to pour
hard,
liquid,
like-
it would just flow into the earth.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around because I'm
Because we got damn freaky.
and just pelt back towards the bubble and wait till I'm inside.
As
the
you
bubble.
just seemingly move in slow motion, and then you're like 10 feet away from them, behind them.
Do we think it's a whack-a-mole?
We're still digging.
Please don't. I have 1 health.
No!
Both my
I'm-
hands
The
gophers are attacking!
Okay, and now I'm gonna drink a couple of health potions. I've got 3, so I'm gonna drink 2.
3
She was
standard healing
stunned.
potions? Or 2?
2 health potions I'm going to drink.
I don't think he's
So-
here.
D4 plus
There's
2,
How did,
I don't.
how did could he have come?
4.
6,
I'm 4.
12. Nice. You're healed for 12.
13 health.
I'm still digging you out, dude.
That's useful for when I travel back. And don't die. Okay. And I'm just going to go towards the group, right next to the group.
Okay.
How is the
Can we
magic
see you?
impacting on the shield?
How is it impacting on the shield? It's
Is it falling off or is it disappearing when it hits?
just disappearing.
And the same with the one that I've got projected.
Again, it's just
So
vanishing.
as those 2 shields go through each other, does it sort of become one
Yeah,
continuous
it
ring?
kind of merges.
I just come up to the group and I say, I made a beer for just such an occasion.
You went into the ground. We were trying to dig you out. How did you?
Do you remember when this was a little bit lighter?
What was lighter?
This crazy rain stuff.
What you mean when it wasn't as dead rain? Yeah.
Yeah, I was brewing in it.
Can we walk and talk, please? Because we're kind of on the clock here.
Keep going.
Okay.
Or on
Yeah.
the sundial.
Come
I
on.
don't know.
Now we're
I
here.
set off.
Let's
Walk
just
and
keep
talk
going. I have
outside the bubble.
Okay.
Because he has one. He's got his shield.
I'm carrying
If you
a
would
bubble.
Listen.
Okay.
Alright,
Is
let's
it-
all
is it
let's all
spherical?
hustle.
Close to each other.
It is spherical, yes. It's like a half circle.
Some
Is the
really
shield
safe
big enough for
ones we can
everyone?
do.
It's 20 feet radius.
Okay.
We don't have to be like.
Might
It's
as well.
20 foot radius, 20 foot diameter.
20 foot.
20 foot radius. 40 feet across.
Ooh.
You'll probably fit
I'm gonna stand with the shield, but just because I can, I'm just gonna wade through the earth while I'm doing it.
It's like just
below your eyes. Just because it's fun.
You're gonna be well ahead of us.
No,
So
no,
let's
I'm
just
doing it
peg
slowly.
it. He's doing it slow motion. Let's just
Okay,
peg it to
sorry.
the stones.
You remember where the stones are?
I'm just like that.
Yes.
Like, oh,
He's
he's
the
the
way.
way.
Cypher, you have the map. I don't need the map.
Can I make a little snowboard out of stone?
No.
Where
You
was?
cannot
Are there any-
manipulate
Are there any good
Wait.
rocks down there?
Where
Oh yeah.
was the stones in the map?
It's very
They were a
smooth.
good like couple mark. Oh, I'll mark them you.
I can't see my friend's penny.
Sure.
Pen.
No. No, they're dead. Go on.
It was near Agatha, I think. No.
No, it wasn't. It was
No.
like
Yeah.
the other
Near
side
when
of
we came into
the
town.
other side of the map. Somewhere down the west side. Isn't it?
It was like we were on the road that had led towards Agatha. We didn't go towards it. We went to the left. We went off.
Because we were coming back to
Okay.
the
We're
cave.
heading back to town, isn't it?
Thank you. Okay.
We'd,
I'll book it. I'll
We
run.
killed the owl.
Yeah, we're all running.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Running.
Okay. As you make your way, so I'm guessing you're moving at a solid pace. Okay.
Solid dwarven.
It's a
How
good
quick's that?
6 hours at a fast pace as you just see
Fucking
like pieces of like trees are getting shorn down by this cascading like magic as it falls down, and you are able to make it to the standing stones.
Like we're all good athletics.
I would have been petrified, wouldn't I, if I failed that save? I just thought about it.
Bill.
I'm not going to discuss what could have happened.
Okay.
I think you just would have turned to Earth.
You just continuously suck crap more. You just,
Oh god.
You just
Go through the bottom of the world, yeah.
Suffocate
There's
us.
so
Yeah.
many ways that could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
Already 6 foot under.
Let's just say this could have gone horribly for Grandma.
How
What's
are the
okay.
standing stones
What do we
appearing now?
need to do?
The standing stones are completely fine, except for that single stone that was cracked, and it is now just white pluming out of it.
Did we bring any glue? The rope, we could tie it together with
I've
rope.
got my mending spell.
I've got
Does
a,
that work?
a window.
I don't know. Best I've got so far.
I hesitate
And you
to
see
pull
that
out my
there's like a
masonry piece.
solid, like 3 feet by 5 foot chunk that has been like knocked off the top of it.
Knocked off. So
Yeah.
it's a bit, okay.
How heavy is it looking?
I've got a chisel.
It's heavy.
All
Give me an
our
estimate.
strongest lot.
You're gonna need a hell of a strength
That's
check
me
if you
out.
want to try and lift that.
Okay.
we need.
Where
need
do we
to-
need
I
it to
I need
go?
to put the rock back in its
Okay.
place, and it may be fighting you as like a geyser.
Non-nat 20.
Okay. As you just take the rock and heft it up, you realise that where you need to place it is taller than you.
I will hold.
How by how much?
How much?
It's about like
I'm not
8
letting it
feet.
go. No way.
Ten.
I'm not going to be able to
Ten.
lift.
I
Can you
do
lift
that.
me?
I can just
As
stow
you
it
get
on my
closer,
person.
you see that the body of that, whatever that was, is still there.
Can't worry
My
about it.
Like
body.
flat.
Can I test?
I will attempt to lift Zeife as requested.
The bones of the
Okay.
body in
Okay,
there.
that's going to be with disadvantage considering the fact that she is holding a hefty weight herself.
I will rage.
Can I see if I can lift
Okay.
Earth?
You got
Okay,
this.
as you attempt to lift
Yeah.
Earth, nothing happens.
Can I try and lift myself using Earth
You're not an earthbender.
on the Earth?
You can move through the Earth.
Because I remember you said I was always a sort of floating thing.
You are literally just moving through Earth.
Okay.
It was an 18.
Okay, you heft up Zeife, and you are able to sleight of hand.
We're able to drop her very effectively.
14.
Okay, as you just you're twisting it, turning it, just trying to plonk it into place.
I'm casting
It is
bending.
It is
Bending.
plonked into place.
I think it's in Alistair.
Okay,
Right,
roll me
moving.
Arcana.
Oh god.
Can I give out
Hold
some
it together,
direction
Finn.
on these bits of stone
You've
to
got this.
set?
You press the mend, and you see a slight section of it closing off, and it seems to be creeping around the sides, and then just the magic blasts you in the face.
I need to get closer.
Roll me a con. Blast you in the face as well. Roll me a con.
Constitution.
9.
15.
You are fine. You, on the other hand,
So 11. Sorry.
taking raw magic to the face for 3 damage. As it just
Does it
blasts you and you feel your features for a second warp.
Does it hit me as well?
No, you're too low down.
Just keep trying.
But and also roll me a strength to see if you
How
can keep
tall
holding
is
it
this
in place.
segment of stone?
It's a good like 10, 11 feet tall
Can
itself.
I
Come on,
lower
let me
the
get your
shield
shoulders.
at all?
Come on, can I get
Roll
your
the
shoulders?
shield?
Like, can I bring the shield down a bit?
Not by as much as you're thinking.
No, okay.
You just got me by the waist. 19.
Kiboin. Let me get
You
your
can hold
shoulders.
it in place, but you're like,
Hang on.
Ah,
Yeah, is the magic geyser inside the radius of his shield?
what do you mean?
The magic shooting out the top of the stone, is it inside the radius of his shield that stops magic?
Yes.
That's what I was just checking, yeah. It is.
But it's still going.
Yes,
Unless I walk
it's
back
not falling
just
from the
enough
sky.
that it's on the edge.
Some of it is still falling from the sky for the moment because so much of it is flown up into the
Can I go?
sky.
If I walk back just enough that the shield is still covered up to the stone, it
Right.
doesn't cover the stone itself.
You're going to need a lot of trial and error to get this right.
Come on, we don't have time for this.
Hands.
Let me
hands,
get on your
fingers.
shoulders.
Fine.
It's getting
fine.
close.
I'll rest my shield on my shoulder to give you a
As you
boost
see
up.
that cracks are now forming deeper down the stone.
I get on top
Mend.
of Kiboin's shoulders
Mend.
and I just try keep casting the mending.
Arcana?
You've got to work up the seam. It's an old rock.
24.
As
Listen
you
to the
press
dwarf.
against the cracks that are now forming, they all go.
This is like multiple because it's only like a foot by foot at a time. So that.
You've got to work up. The
As
rock's very old.
cracks once
Don't
again
break
form.
any more of it.
And now the piece where you're trying to form that rock back together is where it limits itself now. Arcana?
Can you go any deeper?
Gremor's scanning the
Try my
horizon
best.
and looking through the sky, just like.
16.
Okay, you
Hold
place,
it
and
together.
again it just moves part. It's covered a good like 2 feet.
Okay, another one.
You've got this!
Keep
Like
on my
inspiration!
This is heavy.
Inspiration.
Yes!
Going.
It's D4.
Hang on.
6, I
D6.
think. If you need it.
Yeah, D6.
This is really heavy, Alistair.
26.
Tim's holding both of us.
Okay.
Without inspiration.
As again, it's just you hold it
holding
and you
out.
move your hands to the
Good for you.
2 parts where
I'm doing
it's
something
fusing, and you see the white just blasting out, attempting. You seal. It closes more of the distance. Another 1 foot by 1 foot. Arcana.
Oh god.
Still so heavy.
Oh god. Oh.
Watch the
Don't
seam.
drop it.
12 plus 7, 19.
Okay. As again, it's just you move your fingers to the far reaches of the crack as it just and seals again for another foot by foot. It's got about maybe 4-5 feet left.
4 and 5 feet left.
Gremor's still looking around at the horizon.
Oh,
and,
bollocks.
the sky.
It's
12.
still super heavy.
As you form, and it does.
No, 11.
It
Oh, good.
seals. It seals on the two extents. You are so like you're effectively hugging it at this point, and you see like it crack at the point where it was again, and boom in your face.
Con save.
Roll me a con save with disadvantage.
Can I cast a reactive bless as that crack is
5.
As the raw magic blasts into you, you feel your features distort. Like reality itself is bending your face. As you take
Yeah, I'm going to cast bless first chance I get.
9 damage.
That doesn't need it.
Okay, so what do you do from there? Are you still hugging it, or
Keep doing it. I want no.
that's you realise that open part is still going to blast you in the
No,
face? if you
I'm
don't do
casting
anything.
bless.
Sorry.
Tim and Zeife.
Trying to fix
Can
that
I
bit.
use
So
this
you
Then.
go
outward
back to
fight?
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can
you
I
go
use
back
this
to
outward
that,
fight?
and roll me an Arcana.
Well,
Bless on Alistair, Tim and Zeife. Over here.
What is that? A D4.
It's only on saving throws
saving throws,
and
okay.
attack rolls, but it gives you the saving throws.
is it not on ability checks as well?
I don't believe so. No,
14.
it's guidance.
Okay, as you seal up that hole again, you hit towards the ends as they have opened up another foot by foot.
Oh my god.
As you're realizing, I'm on my own doing this.
Yeah. Gremel joins.
I'm
There's
gonna
a-
try
there's a lot
and
shorter.
rally Alice
So what's
because
Gremel
he's
doing?
looking. Are you
Gremel
looking a
was-
bit rough?
He was looking around. He was like, as everyone was like sorting it out, he was just sort of like, just looking around all the sky,
Okay.
just panicking about like
Alistair,
how much time we have.
Are you looking a bit rough? You're looking a bit battered.
You've seen like his face, his eyes are now where his chin was for a second.
Okay.
You're like,
I'm gonna.
I can taste my thoughts.
I'm
yep.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try
Arcana.
and rally you
Okay.
to boost you up a bit. So
How do you rally me?
I don't know.
Strength, please, Zeife.
It's a D8.
Oh fucking hell! That's a 7 for strength.
Just 7.
Just a 7.
As you are trying to hold it into place and you are grabbing it to seal it, it starts
7.
falling towards you.
And I've given 9 temporary health points to Alistair.
Fair enough. As your strength
Yeah.
is beginning to fail you, as it like starts to buckle under you.
They're temporary or
Temporary hit points.
Roll me a strength.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
You're
You
the one
get,
holding
you
it.
get your D4s on these.
At 19.
It's strength.
As you
strength.
just
Oh, a D4. Oh, okay.
reorient. Unfortunately, because it moved, you weren't
No.
able to mend during that, and it opened up again slightly.
I'm feeling
As
a
it's
bit
gone
better now.
one
I've
foot, as it just
I've heard a blessing.
as it just
Keep going.
blasts out more of the white magic. Just,
Sure, look. Is there any way you can try and contain
con
this?
save Kiboin. Con save Gremwell. Con save Shula. Con save Tim.
12.
Who was blessed?
13.
15.
You're blessed. Tim and Zeife both blessed as well.
So that should help with how strong I am.
13.
You are all blasted with the magic, but you're like holding, just fighting with every bit of your exertion against it. Arcana, Alistair.
It's a very different kind of fight to what I'm used to.
Cast Mage Hand in front of
Oh, that was
his
even worse.
face. That's the best I
Mine.
can do.
As you once again just
Do that
grab
then.
to try and seal it, it just moves and it goes 1 foot, maybe, and then just again blasts out in front of your face, and it's just like you're trying to cork this. It's just boom. Con save with disadvantage.
But with bless.
In your own
Yeah.
time. How's it going?
7 plus 10.
Great.
No, 10.
Okay, you are able to slightly hold back. Con save, please, Zeife.
With a D4.
14.
Okay, as you're able to you again feel like that blast of magic in your face. You're just like, never mind, and just push back the rock.
As I'm holding them all there, I pray to me,
Strength.
and I pray to me for this to go well.
In that case, strength with advantage, Tim.
21.
So probably
You are able to hold it firmly in place as you attempts to seal it back.
You've got to work with the seams, Alistair.
19.
You are holding up Zeife as you just
What
make sure that she's
You've
held
got to
up.
love the stone.
What are you doing with
I'm
it?
still trying to mend it.
Okay, as in like the hole where it's blasting you, or the rest of it, or what?
What was blasting me?
Okay, Arcana.
Plus 25.
Okay, you
Bloody
again
hell.
plant your hands and just roll me a con.
You get your,
Oh,
you get
wow,
your
it's an
D4s on
18
the con.
again.
As
Well, no, sorry, that was an actual 18. So 18 plus 3, 21 plus 24.
okay, as you planted your hands into this hole, you slip slightly, and your hand starts to warp in front of you, like growing extra fingers for a second,
wonderful.
then losing fingers and growing eyes, and you're like, whoa! As you fuse and just attempt to mend the hole in reality and just close it.
Sorry, hold on, coming back there.
Yeah.
Reality!
Oh yeah! What do you think raw magic is?
How are you doing on there?
Yep, okay, so can I give it a bit of a hug and go for the other side?
Go ahead.
Try to walk around a
I
bit.
continue to pray that this goes well. To
Um,
myself.
23.
You are holding
Better
it.
than
You're like, this will not move.
22.
22. As you seal it again, it's just moving 1 foot as it moves, and it is close to sealing now. It's almost like that Chinese finger trap where it's almost got a touch. Arcana.
Another bardic inspiration.
You have the blessing of Tim.
Con save.
Wait, what are we doing first? Con save or...
Do the con save as it. More of it is just funneling out as it's pressured
yes.
now.
5.
17.
17.
7.
17.
Okay, as all of you are blasted with magic, you're like, no, this won't happen. You two, however, are blasted with it, and you're like, what is this? As you just like, "Roar," and you feel like you've elongated 9 feet.
You're
Like,
human for a second.
"Roar,"
I don't want to be that tall.
as your beard just suddenly looks at you and starts hugging you.
Oh.
I made a friend.
Kiboin's had 2 romances.
Another one.
As you both take 2 psychic damage.
Oh, it's fine.
Like, this is mind-bending shit. Okay, Arcana.
I maintain concentration on blast.
16.
Okay, as you are
It's
able
by
to...
inspiration, seriously.
Strength check.
You ain't getting any more on follow.
Strength check.
I'll
Um,
push.
13.
As you are able
That is a
to,
good
Is that
able
what
to
it- is
push
that
the
what it do
mending,
from blast?
you are able to push it, but
Is
it
it
requires
Is it save or straight?
check.
Check, okay, no.
You are able to push
You
it.
want one of my hammers?
Push your hands together. You feel the force of reality moving your hands and warping them, turning them backwards,
This is
turning them
overwhelming.
inside out as you feel the fingernails pressing into your own hands, and you push, and just stunk, and you seal the hole.
Oh.
Can I let
I
go?
collapse and...
Can I let go?
I'm already collapsing like
Okay,
Oh.
I'm examining the stones.
I'm
Kaboing.
Well, I mean,
more or less
with
unconscious.
Intelligence.
I'm still holding a stone like it
Well,
might
you get
fall.
double
Yeah.
proficiency.
Natural 20.
Oh.
It's the best
It is
stone you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And what
Nice.
level of reparation?
Nice.
Is it back to normal,
Oh no,
or
it
is
is
it
fully
just?
repaired. Like,
Okay.
there's nothing leaking
You couldn't
out
tell
of
it was
now.
broken.
That's a big
Still-
thing from the
still-
scrapbook.
Goodbye.
Repair this.
Kaboing, is the stone
I just turn to
okay?
Grenwell and
minute.
go. I turn to Grenwell and go. Don't touch anything.
I don't want to
It's
take
safe.
my hands off.
Grenwell
Okay,
is
Tim.
in a state of
Um,
pale shock.
Let me
He's
Stone's
looking,
been
looking
repaired.
at what happened with the stone, and he's just like,
As you realise that the
It's just tiny.
the snow is
Yeah.
still falling, but it is the last of the snow.
Yeah.
It starts to
It's not giving
Wow.
out any more magic.
I'm just.
At least no more
Shoved
than
me
normal.
down. I mean, it's only a 6
how
account.
did it,
Let's-
how did it get this bad? He's kind of just confused.
Because you broke it.
He's not listening. He's in his own little bubble of
I
like,
don't care. I heard
I,
it.
Ow.
I've never seen something so powerful.
Alistair.
Completely like no responses.
And then now he's just
Putting
looking,
a hand on
he's
the
looking
side
at
of
the skies
his neck for a
again.
pulse.
This there. This is.
Is he okay?
This is pass out.
He's alright. He's exhausted, but he's alright. Did well, Alistair. Did well.
Tell him that when he wakes up.
As your shield is not ended
Is
because
the-
it is still raining the snow.
It hasn't
The
stopped.
snow is. There's still parts of it that were thrown up into the air, but it seems like the actual source of it has been sealed again.
It hasn't
The
stopped.
shield's still up.
When
Your shield starts to, as it is maintaining and holding up, it does flicker.
when Grenwill rammed the stone and then ran off, you dropped the ram and left it behind, didn't you?
Yes.
So is the ram still on the floor nearby?
From what you can see,
What's the ram made out?
I pick it up.
like reinforced wood.
Worse.
I pick it up, and I walk over to Grenwill.
Uh-oh.
I believe this is yours. And I ram it back into it.
Strength check.
Oh, it's an
Still
attack.
enraged.
It's an attack.
Okay. Roll me an attack. What's your AC?
Recklessly.
How much?
17.
It's a 16. No, it's a 17.
Oh! Oh, the difference. As you just ram it into him, and you just feel like, and just you go flying. Roll me a d4.
Plus 4 for strength, I guess. So that'd be 5.
Five.
If that was
You
the
take
damage.
5 damage and roll me a d20.
8.
You take 5 damage and go flying 8 feet, just like.
Can I use my ground feet to do like fucking?
Sure. As you roll me acrobatics.
Okay. No, I can't.
You are not
No,
completely
hang
off
on,
your feet,
hang
just
on.
like.
That's a 10.
Yeah, you are not completely off your feet, just like.
And I throw the
Like a
ram.
video game, I go.
I throw the ram down. Listen, as the second in command of Ogwick, I expect better from our leaders.
He's just like, I didn't know.
No, so you shouldn't have done it.
He's got.
If you don't know, don't do.
As you're
And you just go,
tending to the stone, Kiboin,
Yeah.
your shield flickers away
Is it still
And holds
raining
his hand
death?
out.
a little bit.
Okay. How's
I
Just
raise
like-
my normal
Just like-
shield.
Just holds his hand out.
For what?
For 10.
It seemingly falls with less force now. As
I
it
will
turn
pick
back
you up
into
by
like
it. I
solid
don't take it. I just pick
Like,
you up by the
Refreshing again, or
wrist.
is it just less dangerous?
less dangerous.
But still warm.
It still falls, and you feel that warmth, and you're just like. But you do see slightly where it lands, like your flesh just go, and then go back
It's
to
going
normal.
through my arm.
As in like the armor and the warp.
Right.
Your
There's no
arm is
exposed
just-
flesh down my arm. So.
Yeah, but it goes, and then goes back to normal.
I'm supposed to do that.
I think there's
I
a
might
lot
check the stones again just in case.
supposed to happen.
The stones are absolutely
Yeah.
fine.
It's alright. The rain is stopping, and
Definitely
the rock is rock again, but not like rock before, like
It's just the
normal
fall.
rock.
I thought about waking you up by stabbing you in the head, but if only a rude person would do that.
That was a complete accident. I'm really sorry about that, but he did kind of get me back as well.
Hmm.
Literally, I'm kind of still getting used to not seeing eyes on my hand.
You've never had eyes in your hand.
No, I did for a few seconds. I think it was a tongue there as well.
Some strange
What?
things happening
That's
with
weird.
that energy. We all saw things we weren't supposed to.
He was walking
Did-
back over
no,
to
we
the
didn't.
group, adjusting his chest. It's like, no, Alistair
I think we burnt the guy.
solved a lot
Come
of
on.
problems.
Roll me a religion.
14.
There is no more golden energy in your hammer.
Thank you for the help.
You're welcome.
Maybe now I can repay the favour.
Do I think that my praying had anything to do with what?
You think your praying had all the effect.
But I think we should go back and check him around.
I think we should just go straight to Thunder Tree.
We should get out of here before the dragon comes back.
Either way. I mean, it's not going to be flying around up there after that, is it?
I think we still need to go back.
I'll look
and
over the hammer. Just check it.
some
It's
people
the
don't.
same magical hammer.
Some
it
people
was
don't look
before.
so great,
We can
and I still
Go
got to go
back.
to the market.
check.
Still got to get calm.
Stow it back.
We can go back, check on her. Sure, you can get your garlic,
And some herbs,
herbs, and
spices.
Egg.
yeah. We
Garlic.
can go back and get the stuff. We can check out, and then we can leave.
Let's go get the food.
I could always
Thunder
fetch
tree.
stuff if you want.
Alistair, are you
I could
okay?
fetch stuff and come back to the group.
You did good. Chiv.
How everything's closed.
Go.
I saw like
What
things
time-
fold
what
in
time
on
is
each
it?
other.
It's
really
I
nice.
saw myself
Is it?
fold in and turn into myself.
No, we were running for 6 hours. Like.
I thought it was the middle of the day.
Yeah, but we went to sleep. We hadn't been asleep very long when all the shit
It's
kicked
like
off.
3 or 4
But
a.m.
is
or something.
It's gone 6 hours since kind of that nighttime kind of thing.
So what time is
It's
it
like
now?
3 or 4.
About
Yeah.
5 in the morning.
What
Yeah.
time is it exactly?
So
Sorry.
5:07.
It's 5:45.
so yeah, it's still too dark for the shops.
Yeah, okay.
Come on,
Go
kid.
check the other
Let's-
stones in the area as well. Make sure
They're all
still
intact.
And by the time we've walked all the way back there, we're gonna be tired.
I,
But I still
I'm
medical
low
bolted
on
to the
health.
stone.
So I'm gonna
There. And again, still that body.
How you burnt the
We
body?
burnt the body.
Yeah, well, it's
How
charred, but it's
does the
still
manacles
there.
look significantly newer than the stone in comparison to the
Yes.
millennium-old stone?
Yes, the manacles look like they were recently put there.
How
Is
are they
that mark
attached?
still on the manacles that I saw?
As you check, yes.
How are they bolted in? Are they just wrapped around?
They are bolted in.
Leave them alone.
They shouldn't be here.
No.
And neither should we, so let's go.
It's immensely dangerous.
So where are you guys going?
Shouldn't interfere with these things.
I'm gonna ground surf back to town as
Let's
quickly
go
as
back
possible
to-
and go to
Okay.
sleep.
Fandolin.
As you it basically takes you half an hour to get back to Fandolin, as you are just able to through the earth.
The rest of us, however.
The rest of you,
Alistair, could you watch me for a second?
What are you going to do?
I take out my masonry kit. I'll try and prise off the manacles.
Leave them
I-
alone.
I grab you by the helmet and drag you the fuck away.
We need to question him about them.
Have some respect
Can
when
I
someone
can I
died.
point out the mark to Kiboin?
Have respect for the order. This is
Boy.
interfering with it.
Just
Shit
More
leaks
like
out of holes.
Disorder.
leave him there. He's responsible for it, and I show you the mark of the black spider in the manacles.
I'm not leaving this.
I mean, I have grabbed. Unless you're trying to get away, I have
Well,
grabbed
You're
you by
going
the
to
head.
see him anyway. You can ask him then.
Leave.
If we leave them here and they put someone else in,
We already released the thing.
Then they obviously know what's going to happen.
You can take them away. They can put new ones there. There's more
We
than
have-
one set of manacles in the world.
We have
He has
other
people
worries
working for him.
than maybes and ifs. We know there are things that need doing now.
The dragon knows of him.
I start to drag
Dragon
Kiboin
probably
away.
knows.
I relax.
Thank you.
I'm still dragging you away.
Then just I'll go with it. Come on, kid.
I just go limp. Fine.
Alistair.
He's exhausted after his meeting with 4.5 Bill.
Come on, kid.
Okay. I kind of like help you along, kind of guided walk you.
We'll get you a drink. You'll feel better.
When I get back to Fandolin, I'm going to go and
I'll release you when we're far
Oh, is that too good?
100 feet or so
The
away.
rest of the group won't know this.
Oh, it's so way too quiet.
And we're just walking back. Nothing happening here.
can I
Can you what?
with one of my things?
Can you what?
I think you'll find it was Tim's prayers that seem to be happening.
Tim has unknowingly founded the homeopathic church.
I mean,
There's so much in
We're
that
very
statement.
inclusive. We're very inclusive. We allow the homeopaths.
It's the heteropaths you've got to look out for.
Okay, as you guys are making your way back to Fandolin, it actually seems quite peaceful now as you realise that there's no more signs of like impacts of where reality had warped and taken impact. Everything seems to have been restored.
Stumping along in aggravated silence.
At what point do you set me down?
About 100 feet from the stones. It's less of a setting down and more of a releasing of a limp dwarf.
You walk in awkward silence for a measure of time.
So, you managed to
a
get
person
yourself out of
torpedo
that
in the group
without
for
the
a short while.
daffodils thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
That good?
I should have given.
Yeah.
I should have left you guys the horse.
You wanna
No,
punch something to make you
There's
feel
only
better?
one horse though. It's,
That
very,
never makes
it's a
me
very
feel better.
special occasion. It's like an old drink. You wouldn't get it out until unique. Especially.
I'm mostly ignoring
It's
you.
just random.
You just sat there and, like, musing to yourself, like, oh, I should have given them
I'd say you
applause.
probably have to walk extra quickly to keep up with me.
Right.
Because,
Yes,
guess
we're all
guys-
walking quite
yeah, but
quickly.
I'm full size total striding.
It's fine, I've got a long stride too. I'm only a few inches short.
I'm gonna.
I'm gradually falling behind.
I'm just gonna stand up front
Nope,
with
keep.
my headband in my hands.
You're not going back.
Okay.
Waiting
No,
for
I
the
just can't
party.
walk as fast.
So we'll fast forward
I'll
to you
wait
guys
for
having.
Vandalin.
We'll fast forward to you guys getting to Fandolin, and you find stood at the entrance to Fandolin is Grendel. No longer flowing into the earth or anything like that, and his headband in his hand.
I see you've got your feet back on the ground.
Hello.
I need to speak to Kiboin.
Yeah, we'll be in the tavern.
Alright.
Come on, kid.
Anywhere you want to go?
Don't go in the tavern.
What?
Why not?
What did you do?
It's Kiboin.
Can I roll insight just from a look on your face?
Is she
I
dead?
feel like that's enough for him to guess.
Yeah, I just go, is she dead?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
She's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Grail? The mother? What?
She
what?
was. When I got back, she was kneeling at the altar.
Oh, that doesn't mean she's dead. It just means she's
She's in the
praying.
right place.
She's gone.
She used all her magic.
She's not gone. She's not here.
Oh, who killed her?
I pull out my hammer.
Your hammer killed her.
You killed her?
You saw it fade, didn't you?
She used all her magic, didn't she?
Didn't have anything left.
You can do that. You die.
Is it? Kiboin mentioned it before. Clerics need payment for their magic, and
Well, we've got some
Without it.
gems.
they die.
Magic has a cost.
We can give her some gems.
We receive an amount from the gods, but if you go beyond that, it's on you.
Can you not heal her or whatever you?
It's not that kind of. It's not.
And what do you want to do with her, Kiboin? Bury her, burn her.
I don't know the elven traditions.
And what do you do?
There are no tombs around here. Well, no, there might be.
Just a thought, though. People that are just dead sometimes come back around here.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
not
very,
really.
very, very slowly, I'm walking off towards the ruins of the chapel.
As you walk there, there's a little bit of dampness from some of the morning dew kind of set into the remains. But you see some charred remains, a little bit of bits of broken pillar here, there, maybe a knocked out window with a little bit of glass remaining in it. Half of a bench.
How much of the loose rubble is still?
There's still quite a bit of the loose rubble, but
I'll start to shift it then into a. It's going to be fairly makeshift with loose rock. I'll start to stack them up, create a sort of tomb, and leave the front open for now. Create a resting place.
you make a good, like, 6 foot long pile.
Just behind the altar.
Mhm.
And she's still in the new one. In the new chapel.
She's in the. Yeah, she's in the.
Shall we go get her? For you,
She's
Kiboin?
in the sleeping giant.
I head there.
I didn't follow, I just went into the sleeping giant when he walked off.
As you're heading towards the sleeping giant, you're seeing that people are stepping out of their homes and wondering what's going on as they realise that no longer is the place under attack from reality itself.
Is anyone else injured?
You see that nobody seems to be particularly harmed. And as you look, more people step out, they begin to follow Tim as they see that he moves with importance. As you get to the sleeping giant, you see that the orcs are already in there, each of them with their heads bowed in respect as you look towards the corner of the altar. And you see, kneeling down in her flowing dress, Mother Grail, her hair cascading down her shoulders and completely white, her head bowed.
I'll just stand over her and look down.
Now you look past
I'm
her.
not gonna pretend that I liked you. But thanks. We stopped the thing. It was a team effort. Your god and me. I think Kiboin's doing a thing. And I gently sort of push her onto my shield.
As you do, she falls backwards and you see just the dried, husk of what's left of her face. Her eyes have sunk into her head and she looks nothing but like a decayed raisin.
I'll put her on the shield. And I look up at the orcs and yeah, you know what?
She's making sure we all live.
Yeah, you know what? She can have this one. She saved the town.
I gotta respect that.
Yeah.
As each of them just nods. And you see that outside is everyone in the village as they see you holding your shield with Sister Mother Grail on.
And I'll walk out.
As you hear just like and just people reacting to seeing this.
Yeah. I'll start walking over towards the who's around the sleeping giant of you guys.
Yeah.
It'll take me quite a while to build
Yeah,
the team.
yeah.
so-
But I'm saying who came with you and who came with me.
I went with you.
Okay.
I'm with Alistair, wherever he is.
I'm just been doing.
Okay, then you're over the chapel.
Yes, I'm with wherever you push me.
Okay. I'll look at Shiva. Yeah, it's she's gone.
You need to put her to rest.
Yeah,
You don't want someone using her like they tried to with the skeletons in the chapel.
no, that's why I kind of not here.
As you hear just a voice, no one will be touching her. Don't worry, Shuna. As you look back and you see that the merchant has left his coach and it's just stood there in full respect.
Okay.
No one will be touching her, I can assure you of that. She did what she could to save us all. She's deserved her rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we know which way Kiboin went? Like, did he go
He-
the opposite
Yeah,
direction?
he
to
left
our
before.
chapel?
Yeah, we
Towards the
went for
former
chapel.
chapel.
Towards former
He left before we
Yeah,
so I'll
so go
start.
towards there then.
Grandma was sitting down, but when he directed them to the new
As you're
chapel,
walking through, the crowd parts before you, Tim. Some people just heads like choking back tears, some just openly crying, and some just like hat in hand. Just
Julia begins to play sad, solemn music on a lute as we walk through the town.
And as we pass people, I'll just go. She was hurt. She stabbed it.
As you get towards the town hall, you see just somehow on his legs is the town master, Wester. Just,
She was among the best of us. She deserves the rest that she gets.
Yep.
can I check to see if anyone from the town hall who's come
My
out?
full respect.
Can I check to see if anyone is lighting a cigarette or anything or pipe who's come out of the town hall?
as you see Sildar step out, just like, oh dear Lord, as he goes back into the town hall.
Do I see him step out from where the chapel is since it's close?
Hmm?
Do I see him step out from where the chapel is since it's
Do you see him?
close? Yeah.
Oh no, like as you walk past the town hall, you came out to see and just kind of just, oh God, and you just went back into the town hall.
You into the chapel.
You make your way to the chapel, and there you find just waiting there is Tobin and Darren just holding each other, just watching and just. Tobin is crying openly, but Darren holds him to his chest.
Glare at Darren.
She was my friend. As you were, as you were. Not a respect from Darren.
Not now, Tim.
I walk past him.
Tim.
And into the chapel, I guess.
Okay, as you walk into the chapel, Kiboin has prepared a pile of rocks with seemingly a hole in them yet to be placed, like encircling a 6-foot divot. And as you see there, you see that the Lady of the Orchards has an apple pie there and places it next to the grave. It looks very tasty.
Not eating the apple pie.
Ceremonial, yeah.
Put it down. Put the shield down. Is the Lady of the Orchards there? Like with the pie?
The Lady of the Orchards there, she placed down the pie.
Okay, I'm gonna put the shield down.
Not
and,
very.
like, by Kiboin, take a step back and just quietly whisper.
As you just,
She's not gonna need that.
she looks at you son. And just like, she just turns around,
Just nice.
just
nice
runs
thought,
away.
I guess.
I touched Tim's shoulder and I go, Tim, it's an offering.
Why?
Bury it with her. She may not be may no longer be in this world, but wherever she's going, she might need food.
As you hear a faint,
She's offered anything my friends, Tim. No, you don't get that. But respect the custom.
as you see just a gnome with a shock of red hair holding a crossbow
Is he in the chapel?
towards you. They are towards the chapel as she walks.
I mean, is he in the chapel?
There's not going to be no bloodshed.
No, the man with the crossbow. Is he in the chapel?
Not
or
the
out?
man.
It's the gnome.
It's
no.
me.
Okay, is he in?
Yes.
She.
If you respect the customs, you'll put that down.
I keep it on my hands at all times.
This is holy ground, you leave it outside.
It is holy grounds. As she slings it across her back. But I'll keep it on my hands at all times. Because trust me, I'm aware of who's in the crowd. As you look towards the crowd and you do see that everybody is gathered, and you do see that with particular interest, Wester is stood towards the edge of the crowd. It's like,
Do you want a hand moving a coin?
should be fine. Roll me a strength check, Kiboin.
Can I use my initiative? So my inspiration.
Sure.
I have inspiration.
Wow, you haven't spent it.
No.
She is so frail and practically weightless that there is effectively nothing to her body as you carry it. And as your feet fall, getting heavier as you carry her towards the hole, you feel a faint trickle of golden light pour out of her body and just with a float into the sky.
Walk through. There's very quite a small hole at the opening now. Lay the body down.
It's a shame we don't have the tiara.
I reach under. Indeed. I believe this is yours.
As you laid her down into the grave,
Fold her arms over, place
she
it
lies
in her chest. It just
as
sits.
peaceful as she could look.
I don't place it on her head.
As you place it down, you feel for a moment that same drop of golden light drop back down, landing on her, and her features appear youthful again.
You rest now.
As you move the rubble, and just
Left the larger stones for last.
place them onto her as you begin to see less and less left of Mother Garael as she begins to disappear under the earth. As you place that last stone, her face is now gone.
She fought well, Kiboin. She fought more than any of us.
She won't save everyone.
Does anyone know any elvish prayers?
Only a few words.
Anyone? To the crowd in
The
general.
crowd now they all just look among each other like,
What would you want to say?
Anyone at all?
I know unofficial. Don't know
As-
what it is.
Darren steps forward. I know a couple words.
I take a step to the side. Go on.
Mungalan, Mihom Legal, Kois, Mate, Tekishkalel, Hamdrel. He just steps back.
Can I ask what he said?
You want to ask him?
Well, I speak Elvish.
Oh. Okay. I will let you know.
That's fine.
Okay. And as you all see, people are starting to raise up torches in remembrance of her. However, you notice that for some reason the torch flames are not red. They are burning gold. The sacred flame. Each of them, as they look at the torches, are what the? But they know to allow it.
I wait till it comes up and I place it on the ceiling stone of the altar.
As you place it there, it burns and crackles with a faint flame, the gold flame that licks up. And as you see it wash over the gravestone, it's and written in Elvish language.
You reach down, take my old hammer, the one that came from my own chapel before I left. And I set it down, went to the stones. You did this more than I did.
Wait, was that the hammer?
That's my hammer.
Oh. Very well. As you lay it down, there's as if with a solid, heavy weight, and kind of displaces a little bit of the rock. However, it sits firmly upon her grave. And that's where we'll wrap up for this week. Well, certainly hope that everybody enjoyed that episode, as it was a bit of a downer towards the end.
What extremes of emotion from the start to the end.
Indeed.
God.
Tim does not understand anything that's just occurred.
No, that's okay.
Well, I certainly hope that you all enjoyed. I know I definitely did, for better or for worse. And Good night, everybody, and remember, keep rolling.
Pie. Oh, God.
I eat the pie.
Bastard!
So bad.